July 2026. And of course, Unyame Eguso Eddie Kono. Pebia Obiano, Yanasi, na Yamuache, in Mise, Julian Podaruma, Wada Sorry, a year. The Chema Edabo Jomidin, Edison Mike, on behalf of the team, led by the legend Aduanaba Kofi Asante, Reverend, and then title you on a pay, Yatrasi, na yet to me Asomo. From now to 10 a.m., Ibinyamre, na Edding Moshane song, say at exactly 8, sports will also come your way. And a pay. Remember, na yedin combo na my yen say a won't cry and pay. The me catch you and say, be careful. Abrabono, ye bono. I was say, ye tears, ye say, ye didn't mean nam. Na I shall soon hear pa. It will be not one ye very careful. Quite fast to 2 anamo, or nantiemu, or casemu, numediemu. Unyami sumu sa wa mwania na wa you end up destroying your entire life. Biyo wa braba wa ba ye sofujuma eni na ho a woni na ho wanya hweye ntino na baywa ketwe bi o ede ketwe bi just ede ketwe bi na I bet destroy your entire life. Reputation wa building na I bet destroy ni na ba ya ketwe teacher ni bi akira dia the major reference I can give you KNUST that their former assistant headmaster academy chadia bobram ma hwema man na mu a ade ketwe bi ahwe kakra wanye nti na asabra bonu na be careful. There be a money na hone ya hweye ne hunu se o pressure be konkan no e bi so pressure over form. So be careful and be watchful. Once again, a very good morning. And pay Aduanaba. So penny eternity akra. Ti an pay he na ya to aso e de amamo. Adwa akwaba
Yenua.
Ze bibia boko de.
Awade adom bibia boko.
Na o da ye de.
Ai me da ye.
O da ye pa. Se ye. Bibia ye kama. Ujidi.
Ai.
Nyina ye. Okay. De nyame ase. Pa na ukiki we ne ye de edrom ni bia na.
Asa bibisa.
Asa bibisa. Na edrom ana. Se we are saying kola you do some oh the camera some very good
there when ya there war was need there say your frame no away say frame the design
and time magana oh with the entire
oh e wo
sa
ukọ omo ye hwe ni na omo wo different ones
oh okay into each other na oje
ai mishara na mije se boss body
I see o sheda
ai mishara
tu ko he wani na de je ye
ai na me de se boss body
e de radiasi ba ro pe yenchi apostle general ene mama anji mi so mo ho ye so for godua me te ne nkacha pa no se onso ho ye na afi
se sabi do mo aso de mo
sabi mo du aso de mo oh okay yes son of pay na Tuesday ntino mpa bo ekoso achekura by 11 no mapo right na otunya be adwuma so House of EZRA no pay mpa bo koso the headquarters asoma so enkwanta ti monko na monko bompa enko ya pae na onyame mie kwan emfa emma Mr. Teku na afi anti Alice no pay a very good morning mommy me say nyame adom bia eyeboko no pay benyamre na on social media aside to me what is happening there na ekoso
social media and there say and so adwo fi nura na eba ne de eso ayelem kakra
madwo social media no so
eso aba form kakra
adai
enye bibia say obi ehwe no hu yi obi ehwe no hu yi abaye ye o so wo frɛ no ho bawomi abai you say the video be trendy ana ye de no kokota wani bloggers bi dia yantem kwa nya kuma se camera dan so ade nti da wo se camera dan so
we fene say Ruben has open sa young girl no video no de amamia no pay ya that young girl o Muslim ana na you say omo dey of na gu ne sa no na still no the way a young girl no dey ne sa no timi je no free police ni no sam de kwakwa
police ni anu aso no ide me kra me yo police ni anu odi ni nchen abaya anu aso no mu kuma bi me kra me kuma bi na bima if mo de ko pem blogger ko de ko police ni issue just that to say uniform
now we be a one oni yes watch this pine no na dey power watch panga na o dey one gram na gare da form na the phone no da ba bi kura sadentina muni juma dia na no onye tiktoker na tiktoker na bloggers on so
chawa wo se wonti ase saka wo ye de ya ka na nimte wo ye de ya
wenu di Mahamatem, right?
Baumiaba.
So Baumiaba.
Ono the TikTok name Baumiaba.
Baumiaba. I know Kassetia John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. And I'm in the court and right. Then there is another gentleman. So this is the lady. Unye. Mama me sound. MCA. Mama me sound. The person. Mama me sound. Not occurs.
More beyond Simino, why Chimi Samson on the Muniman on Traffic. More beyond Chimino, why dear Chimi Samson on the Muniman on Traffic.
We no ye kasa no waka no no
ai umu wudinye wo so sanso se wa asem kra sisi a ba bi a wugina nye enti sa kasa wo kan ni sa ya wo ye nkofo kra nsa nyum
on so remorse bia
ya no hu bia
mama me ko aruteku amra ye ra ote me kan no pe ya ye mo ache otumfo no ya so fo hene me chia wo so ho ye de
na me pa cha mo ho ye pa mi ta mo zo mo ho ye
nyame adom ye so ye ho ye pa the last 24 hours we mu sa kira ye ntio
na me dasi na ma chia atie ki ogina na ya hwe pe di atie ana no pe ye ne wo kuma se be we be pursue most part of
para ma position ye mama na ase ola no nya clear
le pacho eye kakra
adom ezidi ye pa
okay mama chia atie ko ni na ya hwe ana pe ye ne wo kuma se di we be pursue na ekate ya me do ho no mo bono ni be bono bi na ni nyina mo no na e wo Ghana TV from di baby ti go wale amami na ko na no pe ya nsu ni be fie go no na nsu ni eto ho no na je be apo be ba won e wo pole ni ko cha mo so efi na ni nyina mo no ye ni e wo ma apart from Sanope, partly cloudy conditions, especially in the afternoon. Now, you must have and Janaki again, chamber 6 o'clock on channel. Even should be a modern the channel temperature no ever for 32 degrees Celsius. Oh, in the bottom. 30 degrees Celsius over the coast. That is a 35 degrees Celsius over the northern sector.
Oh, I see. Okay. Ira, yana se no pay. Bibiania ya be sign aba era sipa. Right. So buja ira diteku na Martin kan na no pay nti wada no o say ebeye ene anope so na ye ka lady ni ho asem so the lady no ya che no ye de no every police station na no de no every police station e court
yeah
de no onya nwura court wa kura no ana na oye we
yes sir onya kwa nko tie de wo ho ma
no kura
enso de odi wram no
da bi bia boko de ya no munnim no saa we correct de
na wo bi social media na adu juma en na blogger de wo ba be cha wo spin cha na blogger cha na sa wo ma blogger ncha when social media no te so ye de because TikTok when akotena ya ke kan some ti say ma TikTok wa ma ye hunu di asem ne kwa be de ye hunu ba bi am pepe so edu enje na blogger be cha wa wo de wunti ase na wo de ofa phone na atene fe de ade obe kan some abu social media no ade a wo ye na nya fe.
Oh, I see. So, one, there's another young guy. Ono so yes, ono so kaseti aba umia.
Enu am him so ono so. Ya kwa akọchire wo.
Ono so match no. Ono fa ne say.
Ni di de ma misasa na mum me hu videos na nam social media so a.
Enti
so wakaseti aba umia.
De wakasetia, yese bia kasetia just like say bia o. Wakasetia ba umia wan kasayi. Wogu ba umia hu fi. O kwan bone so. Yeso NDC ni pa pure. NDC ni kese pa wa TikTok pa. Yeso NDC ni kese pa just e be defending John Mahama ni NDC nyago. Ene wakas nsem bia enya akono. E de afa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho. Ena enei ne wa kwaka aduam nyesa. To no se ache no. Ena de wakasa nso atia John Mahama so no.
Ono se ache.
Ono so no, oso ba Bawumia ba. Ono se ache no. Ndi ache Mahama ba. So wakaseti Bawumia. Ene ache Bawumia ba. So wakaseti John Mahama. Enye sa. Na de ekosui. Ajo eno ano no de.
Mu awram kakra. Na abrantie na nu a. Me hu se ya che no no me de ya se ya che no. Na ye hwe se yegusu ahwe ye ni de chi he bia bia. Nsem ne beko se anya ye kokoasa bia se girl se Camila Al-Hassan yo be kan de se ama no 1 year ya ye hu se wono woko e na Bawumia ban so ne disu no so ye tie ni sentence e be ba ni asotwe be ba ama no e na de wono so ye fanze Mahama ba wono so di Bawumia ta wono so ye ni di ne de e chi hwe se ni nyina akoye pede a na ni obi akọ social media so no wa show hu ye.
Okay. Right, EZRA 94.1 FM EZRA TV. It was the last Sunday, so na kweside o. Umudi ma na yakono pa.
Abante na so the Prince Abuaji.
38 years. Prince Abuaji, 38 years. Right. But someone to me what to say.
Ayara.
No ye.
Ayara.
No ye.
E ba kan sa.
This is what one day out of prison. Yes,
one day nkwa se nyanso.
Oh, send you there. Me van say what the prison ma de achi. Yes, sir. I want some. The Asante regional chairman of the NPP. The governor. Okay. And I pay extensively. You be come on. Na mami you should answer. Che. Said the court on some no call and run. Judgment court no de buy. You better teach them a T4 who said this here. Now, Mamini can say certain hypocrisies in this country. No, I was here, Jai. Yeah, Chairman and Chibos Yako. Nasamba, no, Nasamba, ya, Cochi, no. Members of Parliament, a quarter transform. I don't know. Omuro Musus. A transform of Kromha. Dress is a suit to a court, Juma no Pare, and got the answer. They say MPs to form. Dominant good form of Kromha, MPs and Cassa. Adaya, Yachi, Asante Regional Chairman of the NPP. O Yoko for some in Yano, Omontias and Jazachna. Yanyano Monkoda. Yes, I'm okay. That is Roman Parliament too. Omuna to boy, no, yea, Cocorafo wom, and my wom, Mantia wom, Omquatata from. When even he was arrested. Andra. Now, MPP need be an MPs no. And him search amount to me. Or judgment. They were aware. Someone to me called judgment. How many of them did you see there? Pograve, watch them qua. Pograve, Aipa, Kerejapon. kene Japan guy pa po the guy pa I don't know how many people I'm say yellow no say and the nice Alan Chabantin say Alan yellow ni Alan Callis how many people any before do say na omudi kene Japan advance say untumi achi I call the high court
so Mike ebia na obia wo the juma wodi
nti time ya chi untumi no I know you kwensam no mu juma de no mu
no emergency
you see nya twom enra mama made a video of national executive Penifo no mo press conference no a omanim kura kire say bebre ho kro mani age omanim omdimi na kura kire say bebre national executive bebre ho a omani age Penifo no mo press conference no why na e wura ho Nikiro de ama no no kawe ka de ko ye no kiro de ama gentleman
no ya no mu a this time na ya wuli awie na ya match man 20 years na wo ko ntina wo ko ne ka num na bia enuma ba ku mienu bi wo so wo yi sika kura afi di boto
dabi o yenya ema we dia you have no right to
come back
when your time wa na owura court ho no taba ho ko ne no ono ayi ne krofo keto bi na ye dai eko any at that time no there Mamen Kasim say, Enra before 7 a.m. Chairman went to me. Afre the former lead counsel. A year Andy Apekubi. I'm saying this in authority before 7 a.m. Enra. I don't catch any say. Andy make chrono. Be an uncle ye. Intimate say uncle ya a appeal. And upon and I want to be far from Friday. The people catch and say, be an some no me wakano. Na anko ya mfa mame. And say Andy say anko ya me say ya appeal. And before I want to make court and run. Na wa authorize and the appeal could be say. Ohwe na omonye appeal for mano. Now the question is, Andy appeal could be was a lead counsel to Chairman to me. And be the lead counsel no. And the appeal could be I withdraw from the case. He never explained why he withdrew from the case to anyone in this country. And I'll teach him. I listened to me Enra was saying another judgment judges no in 70 course of court no. That's a form yes you see woman and I didn't train who free no. I was expecting at that point in time no Magana for you who say they didn't want to me a court no so any. They are not being fair to Chairman Ajibosiako. And until a male lawyer, no, much more free. He never came out to explain. When to me, I say, I call for judgment, no. The same lawyer now say court, no court in any year, no. Watching more free, no. Only want to me, order and I say, Uncle ya, on your appeal, farmer. You know, yes, I can come at the Junuya power. Lawyer no, king who free was a court, no, the away, no. In Chayen, no. On to me, near 70 biono. The same lawyer no so na want to be court no na tache ho o to kwan kwan no a want to be to afafo afra tache I don't know if he called tache there but for and the appeal could be that can confirm say want to me called him yesterday in the morning say anko ya onya pim fama na say the appeal could be to appeal I don't know twin who free mo na on person about court ka say bia we di phone ti ana. Was that the reason?
Someday, baby, now, sha, Miriam, who say a strategy.
Now, adopt it. I know you can't have a kind of one in the strategy in the army. Ha, okay. Sir, me, lawyer, nothing, my business case, ma, me, time. Yeah, meeting the prepare me dockets, near the other. And to know you wouldn't say Bianca, Sir, quine so, and a chairman, and in the council, no air. Not just say, and lawyer appear could be better nature. Nassi and attaching Abba, attaching Eddie Kanko Sray, Sir, Fin Wabantia money time. Yeah. And to this time, no more coy and so, me go so prepare more time. But now, only one. And I anchor into their favor. Yeah, go against them. To me, who say be a planner or my fa. Attach also as a lawyer. Who's a lawyer? I'm not ready for court. Because Odi phobia quarter. You counted the cat. Oh, with the 768, with the 442. You know, lawyer on your lawyer. Others here. The so we know attach as a no. No, attach any for.
na me can say unim say clients be court nra
say no say nka court no enya botre kakra or no eternity akra again now they were seeking for a relief from Supreme Court so that's here and you know nya botre jurisdiction on there were a whole lot of issues but you see the make the hypocrisy ne say me as a student of law I'm using ade no make say me nyintum Ghana da se asemsi a aban bi omampani bi ebetumi ahye se court no entwanko bonkum ananifa ama court no be ye why because and maybe the Minerals Act no Minerals Act 92 the 99B 99A no eka the penalties are obi afum so a say ofa kwan bi so say ordinary asase ana no anu fa kwan bi so akoye mining na onye authorization every minister ho a so no na eye so ode ma obi no waye so obi achi mo waye emra no makwan say Minerals Act act no a amendment in 2019 time an MPP was so enka na 5 years so the man can na so ofum na wo ya ye ma wo mfie 5 years mfie num ana mo koy amendment na ba no koy say emfinsia poli edunum kosi adonunum 25 years so ofum a
15 to 25
25 years so ofum a enti Ghana ha metie manuntia obi a pose obetu atwa kohyem ade de obetu ayitu ni tumi am ye detain me kakra be 2 days bi ba se ekokot de me nka hwe a ade be na ade kokoto
akogina so
sen ana me so me wo way to me legal counsel so that's here enti no anya da ya me counsel no so be ye na emom se mpo de ye ka kra se etimi sie say court bi aban betumi an no so wo ya emra no ma ho kwan say from the district court, circuit court to the high court, the appeal court, and that of the Supreme Court, which is the apex court. No, want to meet lawyers who can say, "Omobeko appeal." It is a high court. Omobeko appeal. Omobeko appeal now far. Appeal court now far. They will still pursue to the Supreme Court. Oko now far there. Nice idea. But me because the Minerals Act no. Etre de e was say ye okay and aban no oman na kasa so constitution no aye the supreme law no so dey e wo ho now enema ade won to be court no the annual court ka some dey abon ko adu no MCA can we use this one na ye chance en fam bibi adwa mami abofo be miensan bi na fe ingram ye wi aye na lawyers no so be di nkomo pa e ofie ha na no pe hi EZRA TV EZRA radio join your Facebook EZRA radio Facebook EZRA radio oba like share never or comment so etimi ebra yes
Gwanbe herbal and homeopathic clinic ye kwa ya sabia fi ye kwatotu ye ho na fe ya kwa kwose ye ho yade nyina afi wonom Gwanbe se eba ne se homeopathic treatment and as herbal treatment na opesa wo ya bra wonom akache na eba no ehama emunimu a wo makwatwe mu jie ena mfidie kuku dam ye de free eye abefo enkofo maso aba ne so ni nyina bi abedi Gwanbe fo wonti wo ba ne wo se ye de otu afidie so ne de otu afidie so ne wo se ma wo ahanu ema wo mutimi twa wonom na ya ma herbal medicine ni bi na wonso wade shano so se Gwanbe essence ye massage anasa physiotherapy services ni bi ewo yakache uko Gwanbe wonu mu ade hia ene se obebo house na afi yetimi ahwe ni pedua no matu asede mawo ye wonuo akuku dam nso aye de mawo ayade no kanwa etu ase prako paye ensanso emmabiem tisa wo hawo infertility a wo nsema ye diabetes and typhoid fever no a fa ko Gwanbe herbal and homeopathic clinic for akache na yentimi enyewo emfimu ajusu donyina ye ben donyina circuit court no yetna se ajuada kosi memenda so sabre ye frase hwie be no 9 pa mu ne ye dwumade nyina aba na wie ye wo ba fa na ye ncheche wo kwan 0241 587 674 0241 587 674 Dr. Anthony or the also do session wa ba ye no ye right angel herbal also relief formula ha macrogen na Dr. Asante kan question nim ya wo dia ye sa also dre dia obaye no say wo sakakra na wo die gu ensohye moduane a wo di creative de fra na fe wodi e ko wo yam no na fe de ye also ya de bia no etu ase kwa de fini pedua no wo didi wi a na wo se ne bua no ehhehye no musafo ni nyina no right angel herbal also relief formula ya Dr. Asante dia ba ne bi na wo behia for 0530248485 0530248485 insurance joint company ni ebetusuo na yechin papa mu matna ho afebo no a ye ni insurance fo na di sa kagiramu no papa wonu madama ene ne wadi emfidie okudama ba o manyi mu tise ye bo wo drill na wo pe well drill na asa construction services ye pump installation and a high quality water supply services insurance drilling company for ho ene wo se wutimi insurance wo kumase sunyane brekum oboase na afi enkan afi emia ma bobo so se wuni mu bia na apese insurance ba ebetu de ma wonko ade afrɛ no na womra emedigima emfama 0244 496 632 0244 496 632 Kwaju Rakun Royal Enterprise Sofo Rakun no yebo Rakun anu ahu se Rakun hebo Mr. Drone ne edi wadan sem Sofo Rakun saso ene namu ado won so yi aba enti se ye pressure koko infections and as a menstrual disorders a kopel Rakun hebo Mr. ne bi nunum Sofo Rakun se emema nyina form how emedan wonom se bema a wo ye piopio bema ukwa kudon so ni hie wuntimi mu adwuma ye wuntimi nwura mema samata pia kwadan Rakun hebo Mr. Sofo Rakun adrono na enti ma mema sem ni nyina pemi fama opebia ta promise eba woduma repadan ni nkoko central market benya bi mrom misty herbal afei Fredman's herbal kewo check FM benya bi Paulina ASAP on konongo okaishi drugline nkan na PF pharmacy tafo New Road Junction 0244 470 067 0244 470 067 na fewura ko hebo mixture adwuma pa won waso yi abedwa maiso no watimi akwakope bia no mafe ye kokitima herbal center ya sabia fie na ye de ha onyina akwakodan wonum kitima sen woni World Health Organization ya adre papa sawo ye dasanim na wote enam ya de na ne ko ya na enam yade no so tena wo so emfihia no do no anu a de how pa ene brewo enu nti na wo mo akwadre mu wo enam yade asituo esokrampo emu kitima sese wo de no wanya bi na symptoms bia ensho bibia na de afabetan wonom na wontimi emma ha mashunku twese afe wo ye dasani wani si yo bisibisi wo sa ho aka wo de no ya na nsonso gugu ani anasa wo pese oba nipadua no emu na wadwi mu nsoso yetimi ni udi nkomo psychological services no a nyina ye kitima herbal center for akatio wo ebuakwa sepase gawo 0246914717 0246914717
okay so adwa yan cupboard no so
okay
na yan hwe the charges are enema chama wuntumi aban baaye osu se waye 3 separate criminal cases enei na ewo ho asatha nra na etia chama ntwibosi akoda Asante regional chairman of the party enti wabodu so a cases no 3 cases number of count in cases count involving wuntumi and then current position. Now Samurai boy concession case the counter court no the ball no someone at the end of the day no the attorney general and a pamphlet e di so Emma court ni jitu mu say ampa ebo wuntumi na yensia na 6 no the Emma wuntumi prison for 20 years Emma mienu count 1 and count 4 ya be count 1 no e dey na why count 4 na dey na why count 1 no court ni jana say wuntumi ko 20 years tieni e pa ana count 4 no so no court no say ka 20 years eni ka ka bo mu anka 40 years na so no court no say run concurrently
okay
enti no at the same time enti wu twa count 1 no 20 years ana wu twa count 4 no so 20 years but run concurrently enti no yen ka say 40 years but say 20 years
na 20
enti 2 counts ana de no echo prison na I know they are convicted no they are sentenced no so he has been convicted and sentenced. The next case ɛwɔ hɔ a ɛno no yɛnya ni nwie ɛma judgment no ɛnso so ɛyɛ the western of who say Samurai boy no western region Samurai boy no western region then western of 10 numeri forest reserve case ɛno no so boa ɔmode abɔ wuntumi nkwa no yɛn so 7 count ɛna ɔmode abɔ wuntumi now the abɛɛso no count 2 count 5 and count 7 sɛ no so bɔ wuntumi a menka ne ha then you have the Exim Bank the $10 million sika wuntumi agye say or they call such a farm place area in Sutaka Beposo area that could be a brew and also 4 counts and then 4 charges involving him some jointly or same jointly and also air pending trial now on this Exim Bank issue there you say to me any lawyer for as I say the home come ama almost seeking for plea bargaining say me the could be a brew ensuo toye eseye bruno anya yie ama mi kokotwa no me kwa na ho nyina no ensuo no ase bruno nyina ayiri te me nsantimi anka eburo no a wakotwa no mba obesia na wakoya adwuma mentimi anya adwuma no fi se bibi kosi ye atorenche mi si ye enti ewose sika no mam kwa no me yedai mitua enti on the Exim Bank case ni there to me any lawyer for is in a process negotiating with the Attorney General. So bet we etua ama omayano. Enti ehon so no. Now let's move on. Let's look at the count no. Ebia said the ECT. Now, bra Facebook EZRA Radio. Oba EZRA Radio this is Chama to me. A very noble, fine gentleman. A young man 49 years of age. Say to me could 20 years now. Okay, can kabumwa somewhere 15 years. What they call 49 one. Now I say Oibano, no Ginipa. But so this is to me. Count 1. Assignment of minerals right without approval from the minister responsible for lands and natural resources.
Natural say wuntumi edi tumi ma afoforo bi
okay
ma wo mo ekotu fom agudie no wa brass ye ya ehwensa ase ene obo ade ni petwe ho ahia no wo mu nim ho ahia na won sani
okay so that time when I minister ebra na ya kasa asemi from 2024 right
yeah
when I minister na ye is it Jinapo omudi na ya confusion is that Abu Jinapo John Jinapo Monchaki Mame. Who was the sector minister then at that time? Jinapo, another minister. Mobakaya. That issue nearby. Erastus, and a quiet story, right? Issue nearby. I'm penning back and say, or no one penny dear. Pen information briefing or no. Chamarun to me is not involved in any illegal mining. I don't know kwano. You see, at RCC, not program of Mensia, Mekaipa this story, this issue. Emma, there was a banter. Someone Abuja. Thank you, nation. Someone Abuja. Mekaipa at that time. There was a banter between Chairman and Chibo Siakon and the sector minister of RCC. So that was a major issue. So Chairman was, in a way, was questioning the sector minister. So they're careful. Won't be for them to keep from. Why? Because maybe the sector minister was not happy about and maybe no one say Ekoso involving Chairman to me. Meanwhile, for the Akoso and I message to Mama Ghana for Atiasia. Very well. Now, count 1, no, count 2, ni. Count 4, ni. Say count 1 and count 4. Count 4, let's say, purposely facilitating illegal mining operations. And yes, sir. Okay. So, Yanko Emrenum. Ghana Mra say, the Minerals Act, no. Ghana Mra. Ghana buying Adia Tumua. Bo Ghana Japa, dear home by say. Minerals Act 91. clause 1 A. A person who buys or sells minerals without a license in accordance with section 6, 82, 97 or 104 or a valid authority granted under this act or any other enactment commits an offense and is liable in summary. MC, I don't know, move to me the page no so the Minerals Act no. In summary, conviction of a fine of not less than 10 years, not less than 10,000 penalty units, and not more than 15,000 penalty units, and to the term of imprisonment of not less than 15 years, and not more than 25 years. What's it?
15,000 Ghana cedis and I say
a penalty unit, one penalty unit beyond 12 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
One penalty unit beyond 12 Ghana cedis. By what I know.
Okay.
Yes.
Enti ne kwakwa mu krampo no de amamra no eka ene se wo bi agina ne tumi so na ye ma ne tumi krata se wontu fom agudi na wono ankasa bowura ye kwaye mu ana ye nsasem kotu sa fom agudi no a asotwe bi a wo betimi anya no ene se wo bekwa afiase be se fihie dunum ene de ko na dunum so ana se wo betua 15,000 Ghana cedis penalty units 15,000 penalty units.
Yes.
Send you can
okay.
Na yet media china so.
Okay.
Enti the top for booming in her.
Okay. Now, over the 92 and the 99 no or say a person who Ghana Fontaine yepa where a Ghana mra yes say yeah amendment in 2019.
Okay.
Medical can say before 2019 no na mra na say obi obey say aboni we abobo so you know na odi mfie num e prison. And I'm around 2019. You question Mukara can say, yeah, they 15 years to 25 years.
And Fishian no, yeah, they are confished do num, and the corner do num.
Exactly. Or say, a person who, without a license granted by a minister, undertakes a mining operation contrary to provision of this act. B. Act or instigate the near power when the person acts, instigates, command, counsels, procures, solicit, promote any act in contravention of the provision of this act in respect of which a penalty has been specified. Enti obia ono no ontu na mom no o se kutupa o kire wo kwan o tuufo o boaw ama wa ye so no onso to samra no. Thank you MCA. Onso to the same emra no abia or say that person does what? Commits an offense and it is liable on summary conviction of a fine of not less than 10,000 penalty units and not more than 15,000 penalty units, and to a term of imprisonment of not less than 15 years and not more than 25 years. Dimana say, Samemi Samek wahi, me sha manson kwanta fo kutupa. So mo ko ye metegate amamo aposi fo ba
to mfidi amamo
ana metegate kwa meta amamo aposi fo ba me yima sutire mebo amom ma musika mfa won ye so me ya sa kwani nyina so me fa sa kwani nyina so a me no meboa edna na beti me edi a sanyame amwa na abansa kamea me so no me te se da hokoye ade no a pepepe enti mekomu mfie dunum minimum mekomu mfie adunum maximum we Ghana mra the Minerals Act now kwani mame enti those two counts no we no bo unto me according to the judge no try judge no e bo unto me enti e ma no eko count 1 no e ma na ko 20 years and count 4 no so bo no e no so ko 20 years but was it e be run concurrently into or seven in album at the same time. Yes, I cried and 40 years. What does it? Wabuano. Okay. Now count 3. I say assigning mineral right without ministerial approval. Utu na sase. And what they say no ma. Obi say mo fanya djuma. Enra ni akwan ready court ruling ni na. sa kumino be that will never me on that omu nyina agi tumu say asase nje huntumi de ma wo at the point in time kwa no na ebi mo adanse o court no say in fact omo kwa reclamation you get a point ena ekowi achi no omo ekoya de omo ye no and you see and conform you know omo kan no omo dwane they at large court got at large is omo dwane hwe mo nya hu omo so nya hu omo nti omo dwane so ya sim untumi kan train na ball no so kire say untumi amakwan e ne concession yen kan sa ama obi without minister no na o ya MPP minister no ama approval ye musa say ye musa o harmless question say adan na chama untumi aban na woso minister ne sector minister na untumi ya sa ade no wan ko minister wan ko approval am fa man krofo no wan ko ya adwuma na ka ne ho anto no
ebi ana untumi hu say approval na wo kwa akwaje na be che
sa
no hu say approval
at that time no na ye untumi minister na woso
na ban
na woso in the identity na order ma wo no wan ko je approval then who say kwachi omo 2025 all this happened in 2024 but kwachi omo 2025 now concepts they say the same purposefully facilitating unlawful mining activities now so facilitate waboa ama manfo aye mining na amfamara council that is the way are the abo chairman Chubosi akọ and now okay so bra now no so chairman untumi now call him chairman untumi now is going for 20 bra Facebook EZRA radio I cut the last judgment no 20 years that one put it on the screen and now we're in here okay yes so okay you that's okay if you cannot see that's okay that is it put it on the screen yes and the summary of the sentence no any count or say the sentence or rank currently is 20 years not 40 years but 20 years imprisonment no account 4 and 20 years imprisonment account 1 now lawyer for can say omobeka say yes of course the course no court no ye ni ye enti no yen ye na ko appeal Ghana mrama ho kwan say asem bi e beka no court bia no we ko appeal even when the Supreme Court kwa na ebotia wa you still have the chance to go for a review at Supreme Court say what transfer no na mo ye nipa num na mo transfer asa mo kan mo bo atia me mo ko review ni asande me no be kan no abaye nson enti chama untumi asam no ensi ye but as it stands now me say a lawyer for a judge for legal vacation omeba somewhere after September October or so e de fi na ya koya de untumi be chance ya demu akokum say ombe ya wi but you see the point in say yakoso nyina no utie na uridi judge no enema o sha ase keka nyina sa na odi rule na ba wa say opese eye adesuade de ni epa o ade emma mamakonya ade emma wona waya Ghana fo a won so eye illegal mining ana say ofam kwamboni bi so na waya efomagudie adwa wujiri say untumi sentence yi ema Ghana ni bi o man so kwanta no pay oye mining no obejai
asam sebe sabra ye kasai obi kura mpo afi no kwa akopɛ concession bi akwa akotubi
okay
asam sebe
enti o se minerals no emra kire say e yo man na japade minerals famagudie bi o man na japade enti ankurankura no hutumi so betu e wo bra o man na man ho kwan so onye dai ontu
tuntumi fam ran hye won
tuni fam ran so enkutu bra man na ma ho
na say ye kan say ni wa wo fie kura wo hu bia eje say wo kwaji tumi
exactly emra no sa na tie enti court no enra primo sesa mo kanu primo o tre adwemu no saa na ɔkaeɛ yɛtɔ so mmienu wɔ se wontumi ɛyɛ first offender o mmara mu kyerɛ sɛ wonyɛ bɔne da ɛma yɛmfa wo ma ɛfɛ court enti wo no yɛnim sɛ woyɛ nipa bɔne ni enti chama no ntwibɔ osi akɔ yɛ asade regina chama no ɛna court no se obu nim sɛ woyɛ nipa bɔne ni until the asie na abɛna abɛ nipa bɔne ni and wɔyɛ first offender na wɔyɛ first offender nti no asotwe a na nka maximum of 25 years no daabi yɛmfa ma wo na 20 years enti nka wontumi adi kan yɛ bɔne bi atwa mu deɛ a kɔbɛtɔ yɛ the maximum of the 25 years no court no san se metwe wɔ so na ayɛ adanse ayɛ hwɛsoɔ de ama Ghana ni bia no a ɔma nso ɔwɔ fɛ tepa everywhere na ɔyɛ illegal mining no anaasɛ ɔno afa kwan bi so ɛboa nkɔfɔ ma yɛ mining kwan bɔne so no metwe wɔ so ama saa deɛ no ɔma yɛ dɛ ɛyɛ mu ho afiri ho enti enyina so me nsɛn ɛna court no so sɛ wɔyɛ a ebetumi aboa na Ghana yentu fuma gudia kwa mbano so bio but in this country our mampani John Dramani Mahama beka kire say wonum say NDC for NPP for ina na ye illegal mining no na last week or last 2 weeks Captain Jabari ene Alhaji Njemu e wo che nkrofo e say some forest reserve okurum ha omuko dwaben akwachichi nkrofo so omo ye illegal mining emu tare san nkrofo nkwacho no mo wo hene China for do a ya na acho mo krum ha no China for no mo wo hene emra ye mra di wa na di eni se mra no na di wuntumi a no problem se mra na di chama wuntumi a dwubo si akọ obia ni problem na emu sa se omo so acheche maka wo sa na senya kwa bai bai acheche omo omo so akwa sen court be do mo ko ye emrante no a omo kwache China for no atoma mponua so omo ye illegal mining no omo ye national security coordinators a Chairman Jabari Captain Jabari arrest wo so wan so ma omo no mo ko ye ama wo che sa emrante no sa China for na emrante no kwache wo mo no China for no mo wo hene edu ya MPP ni a me I'm so happy Chama Untumi is being sacrificed for this mining issue. I'm happy Untumi is being sacrificed. Ni dini de entry bo siako in a can you say what the uduti yedai eja chirema. I'm so happy. So also ya MPP ni a begin to take records, keep records, get your evidence down. Say NDC for co-opposition na say betumi ache Ghana for a omo fa akwambone so eye form agudie na NPP for so opposition NDC for so kwa beti bia ka ho a na ebetumi aboa ma illegal mine na so atwa ama yensanse ne enkwaye no ya bo ho ban na emfa yare mere ya mani ba je papa enka ye me de if Untumi will end Untumi che achini ebetumi end illegal mining e wa Ghana ha say ya mani ba je o enka mani ba je papa me say some rante no a o national security coordinators a mo kwache China for Captain Jabari ka say wan so ma o mo wachi o mu gu mu for about 3 days until wo ja o mo no sa China for na ye chi o mo no o mo wo hene the number of galamseyers are illegal miners are yachi won even only in Asante region no san crofo na chom ina no where are they this minerals at 99 clause 1 and 2 no this san crofo ni ina where are they is excellent John Dramani Mahama those who your party your government arrest them no where are they hanabisu crofo ko chi won no ajo mo excavated bebrebe no where are the excavators now and abisu ba Asante region this and twelve video those journalists no they should ask those journalists they should ask Hanabisu say you know you need excavators some kwache ye no any oman no you involved no where are they adwa omo hene but you see Untumi me man so do me enka na sa chama Untumi we be na aye two aye dodo western region the western region oh minim so we see western region minim the western regional chairman of the NPP your friend no chairman Francis Ndadisia ofri Jomoro Francis Ndadisia ofri Jomoro on the western regional chairman of the NPP so bye western regional good bebre wo mboa I want to be kokoye ni dey ya so ba hu si enche no ewa so you my MPP si enche no ti me komo bu ho a pese bedie yan ka no kore say untumi is being persecuted because why MPP ninti ana ye musa say enti MPP for untumi ena nyame mfa sa ma ye da so na so untumi ana pai o prison nyame mani si da manu sisim na so untumi awu a MPP omu winning lesson omu tumi winning lesson Ghana bi wana enti mesre yatie yachi so people bi Ghana ha sei samete ye nche me awe acho we juma sa che
yenche
enti eye de wo beye and you see eba say NDC for ni age MPP for su MPP for hu say untumi aban no e persecute no aban person tata no because of politics in tia ada na MPP for na man lawyers na eneyi a omoje ono nko ama ne court won afa lawyers ebubo no wie na party ne say afa de party no ano e ba behwe na yakoya appeal na time o cha dem for no na party nim say aban na wrongly persecute no ntumi mintio
so anu a wo share press conference here NPP executives be ye no a Yera Justin Frimpong ko dia ka asem ba ko bi no se ensem a court gina so anasa danse a court gina so e de ebu a Yera wuntumi asem no a ojeni ni finhye aduenu no sa adanse no enya adanse mu odisan se ya atesem Justin ko dia asem wo ka no se ya atesem
masala do that platform so nti amon so monken kan rebel atoso monken kan bi
judge ni gina here say so the prosecutor be kan ye no en na judge gina so di bu a wunti
okay so yentie no yentie
some boss LPP chama wuntumi eja ne mu me ka che mo sebi ene isia ye no LPP any that team for no ya ka che mo se omo file appeal no mo challenge decision na judge no eja aba na me wie no me pese wiasem nyina ti asese chema wuntumi abanko koma le da kotwe no eya mayosem sebi enya boni bi no akwakoye oye political prisoner amayosem ti enya na koto abanko kuom eya mayosem ti ana ndisi aban enya koto abanko kuom na yakopo oti ase no eni se ebrese mo no kre eba bedaji meda mu nyina
wase amanyo 70 na ade me se no ahwe moni mu aho yen kan se mi na ha ye kwa ho ze
areho na abana na hu se bi mu de areho
omani mu no ho
na obi mu hu areho wo mani
so omani mu no okay so yen kwa ho mane so na ode yen kodi nkomo emra ma me ene osofo ba Ezekiel ewo Samra boy Ennin nkomo anopai so ba otime nka aha EZRA TV EZRA radio bibi aboko
Enia nyame adom anopai bibi aboko
very well nkomo yedi na anopai de adwuma chama na untumi ebeye ewo Samra boy ama anopai ni fie nra banyina no Ghana ayeka sanko me enra to be confess I cried yesterday mi sunye bi se enye de ya no a wontumi wato me nsem pen nti enra mi sun eye me ya but eye mo ho na we ni nyina no efiri a eba ye se wontumi komu 20 years Samra boy ede na nkrofo eka ho what is saying
anopai ma menche wahwefo na mema wo nyina so afa bambra wasa amemfi west atoye mantembo menia na obia e twan se ready no betumi aba
Samra boy mind here na you be any that was a buying over to maybe a mara a year juma and I'm sure and ra obia emonitai e send ya no esi ekoye na after judgment and some trouble for ti on bu one so and yene Samra boy mind edi nkomo na especially global we from and pass them no eho and a chema wu obesisi antan na omo ade asrafo body guys akodo babebu ho na China for na one year na eho na woda na media koko fu a wotu egu ye pa koko fu ketwa omo say koko fu bebre na e wo men pass them ho ta so e no mo je nkofo japade bebre na so everyone sa na watch let's say ho eye one dia on such near one dia nti enya dia say omutumi bibia e de fa ho one na mfuo eye one dia na achema wontumi ri akwenta mine wo ba be say ni nyina no e bo modern e de asam no court na so na bre no na achema wontumi ho den na wontumi anye bibia mfa ho asam no ate kodai and I'm so emmanuel ye ne one na wo kokofuo ka ho one was Japan, yes, one Saturday, Quintana, and free was something now, account in common. Now, what's not send of crack any money, a bino and one of some ama if he said, that was swap by your sword, and so, and yet, yes, sir, a buying a J1. So, if we are thinking, you know, I do know, a Baba Pimene, when the Japanese say, well, now, I want a pa. Orinchi, and no judgment never ended here. Obi was some rabo dear. Now, you just summer. It was almost a embran and I juma, embrano and a casa, and Yama some rabo in mine. Now, and can declare AC or some rabo. Now, a short time or effort crony nano. Nani, Yama for say, embran to me a casa, and Yama some rabo in mine. Although 20 years, I will hope that will be any more young for say ye, I'm going to quacotum. Now, so now, Mount for sure, Juma Quanta mine and Bayer was Samra Boya. Now, and Yara Hossam at the man phobia, and was Samra Boy.
Enti enka judgment ne de omuzu se ya na emu no mo hwe de obeya ye nsase obese no ne se de nsuanso omonya de a omo ye okay.
Judgment in the air now so we share Juma a quantamine in Bayer ya Miniana or we okay Edu Brebia na some boy chrome can outcrop quiet drink na a duo ekitam rantier it will chrome or what is a pick up so one issue here yes or more than one brack in a plate camera a tour is two close infinity and son of brack and about the champ was some boy no now a chair war zone. It's a month for the count near my way in CNE. Now, what kind 2022, 23, 24. Emma old one SPR. Now, I'm out for one to say. I'm saying that Embrano Ekasa, Eddie Amasam Maya. I'm going to say, here, dear, Akumato Yem. Name at your back, and I was said, one hour will jump at here. I say, won't cocoa for say, yeah, one year out was say, you know, and also was to add the fly by say. And playing a bind by your one. If we say 30 acres of cocoa farm, Chama won't meet to me to be here. That's so and a good idea 20. And so I'm mine and for you, my dear, or to me. Mamma will be an end of them come on and run culture. I say, any day and there walk or culture and say, good, Abba Petem wanting, 1, 2, 3 dinum, and yes, I will be good. And no crack. I'm planning the other bar. Mammy, they we are mining. I walk on my on also a cocoa with some CA on there and in the Akrampo and I actively. What you know, what they said, yes, you know, a idea, a young Hostam plan, and so a bino, the why you have for winty, or money agent, our judgment now at Unabano.
Finally, the last time one so you found one who didn't come, what can I say? As we speak, even the illegal man in a cost or summer boy and in a empatemono, a cost or crass saying Sananka Banda than was one I want to cry. Do you still stand on that?
Yes. So, Samra boy, Galamsey issue, I was so pa. Now, who may do Samra boy in prayer? Your baby, a floor, aeroplane park. Aeroplane park, you know, a summer test. Company, no, ultimately, helicopter, dear, a baby here. At least be at the for no Samra boy. Or to me, helicopter panel. Now, on my baby, a plane park and that was Samra boy. Where's some white ever Samra boy about Bessie War, about Christy Bessie War, at least the Brena and about Bessie Samra boy. Now, this year, I'm no Casa, Vivian, car cranked him for a plane park or get I'm safe when you know. Omadi, why no crampa, can't no Mukono, Omadi, and she a Japanese and your summer here. Now, you will say, and the Mutam Simple. And my son, boy, minor. And now, me know what say, get I'm safe for at your barber. Now, as someone that can't fire cannot, if we say, I buy to say, buy, you know, now you're trying I am for so ever to your bow, get I'm saying, now so a phobia jab or so. Won't to me and come one simple. What's like a video so Casafa one? Who may be in our phone, so message that put away, now what they pa. I mean, you're quite your qua. To me, come one step. Na send a brano here, Mano. Say, I'm not going to fire and stand here. Then you're not buying before you or here say, I want to make 2 months after one. Now, wait, send me ano. If I get, I'm saying, okay. Who will drop a few words? I car. What's why you get, I'm saying, I see an Obianim said, I know, I was some boy. And she said, I want to meet. I couldn't tell my name. I work for them 20 years. Yeah. Many are not for me here. Say, I buy the twins after one more years and me. And yes, I buy this. I'm sure the outcome I would do. The same thing to Kofi.
Okay. So about Yanasi, or more. Omaba was on the Abano one yet. Inti Mompomina Zumho. Mompomina, Medium say, won't to me the bit me abomia and illegal man or gun and come papa. Monto mu nyina mo evidence nyina nto wo ye NDC chairman wo ye NDC secretary wo ye organizer wo ye national executive wo ye minister monto nyina nwo acha kura ga na mfie nwotwe de na abesesa na asom nyina lie omo so ba abi before so ba be ye no mo so asom nyina lie after be for 8 years ntino ya acha kura no 20 years de ye betumi dia end illegal man no Ghana ha na etumi aboa minu aye na sepa right. Iti abuja ya ne Ezekiel ena edin koma nti oba wa se da so koso pa gidi pa e wo samana boy sisi anso kroma nso ni abre o te so ka se nso yiri fa wo no mo wo bi kura wo ye ni kua ye bedugu se ye ba be ye illegal mining ni bi nti se ni kroma ni abre na atemu we se ya pa no wo mo me sure se sa be ni ji aba fizo mo hu ne se de nka eye hawo a ebetimi asai wo mo asase no dodo no ano enemra abemu ama wo mo nti se ne wo ka ye no wo mo nso a afi no wo mo nso di ni gidigidi no wo mo nkan hu se mre ye ni nka so na daache bi ebi ana wuntumi wo anwe hu so no ye bebo no 20 years ebi ana wo so no wuntumi de
ai wo anwe hu da
wuntumi obi ama ha me ba Asante region obesi ne so de ba Asante region de how dare you wase mo ha ma wuntumi nya me hwe. But yansan kwa o no sotiawa na mene akwasia de odike Ennin komo odike eya one person when it comes to illegal mining waka ho asema to one amwa at the point in time he had issues with nananom and odike has to flee odwane ne namu mirika di mirika papa odike kwai so me kon kran kotan kran bo so me nsia afeno de kenti mekumase adenti a woka mine no asem na wanka ne ye odike ma cha no pay
ye nua
unua kuma chaman tubo si akon with this issue la abai say yamano emfie makoma aduru no onko dem odike no me sun ye minim so de awo ye nrade
Damai. Mamentia, for me,
na ada wote prajem na queen bia my sound power hanya agro dike
ebeko eje Samai. Onyankopon no kura ni time I won't do with Nyambra when it comes to mining. And before I didn't do a young pen of pressure. I had to say, as somebody by hypocritically, a be a branching what the MPP have born who some and support him. I had your Pebia was under again. Minamia governor, Minamia wine, police commander Kutame, where Kutame, and now would be to trust him. Young I have been, won't you mean final? By your seminar, your account. Media, do you go and one water? Say, Obibeka say, and now, Odike, Kate, you don't meet say any don't say they own. And if I call can one come out for the boss. As I say, a bench will come out, or be a dream on it. I give you a piano a train as he said, or time who not the partner. Yes, sir. If you are saying to me, be you are about to who to me. A coup for the Senate. Minister Commission. I Janapo. I work with Aruna Pontino. Where the cat about one said, won't you in your mouth or yellow? And in my new law to be young Paquam. A good father say, Ubiaka say, won't me a illegality of war. Massa. Yes, should you pay now to me a channel. And I think I'm a command so. Come on for the Nicolite. Quiet down when you know to be another say about your product for to trap them. Now, I say, who train me in a good form, someone call who go there. When the last man dies, the last man dies. Media, let me say about the good and perfect way. Because if you say we the thing, we'll be able to get to trap them and I can convince them. Abba, what couldn't you tell you here? I can give. Who come in Chroma? And to trust them when a physical woman, ask down. Woman, we have to trust them. Hello.
Okay, it's you, pa.
Hello.
Okay, it's you.
What I say? A man for would tell me a problem for them. Now, you see, Okoko, you fed me as a janitor. See a mouth to me, you fed to me, no. She's fearful for Asante for the cattle war. Now, a brandy by it. Official being answer. Yes, such a mob, and I want me. Yantini, no, baby. What the young animal to do from a check will be also a competitor. It's immediate. May catch them paying the details. Won't to me, and raining castle. Now said you would be a anchor. Nanchikuno, Uncle Compose, and anchor and future. It's immediate, and young one.
But Odike, what ye, dear, ne, a lawyer for a car, then a party for a car. Almost I say, a buy ya, and I say, obey how to me, obeying a if you say, to me, Yaman yourself, and I buy per se or solitiano. But won't me Sadania Bonibia, Fenty or minus.
Then you don't put your phone or short sacker about today. Probably not that we have a power. I put your product about what they say. Would be a Brown or send to the choir, while Babby not commission anymore. Never your mamma be careful. You could for the member minister at this house of the Befuga. It can be what you have to know. That I'm saying now, I say, ya bravo. As a special threat to humanity, media and one member, Massemina, the American company, Nemo, and this is what one. Omar almost Omar by the Bible, may first have the year we so. No matter Asante Memu, Peruina, any Mabu, or be able to come to the answer with a multimillion crown. More recording na mumpamreme na power transfer abanda ko abanda ba said na untini edi na ban ɛyɛ galamsey a ɔso obi do bi ati mo ne kyɛm no ɛnɛ de dɔm ama abɛbɔ kwan na to it is a way to na ɛyɛ galamsey a ka hu sɛ crime doesn't have expiry date eti obiara record obi a wɔyɛ galamsey fi na ɛkɔ na dabi yɛmfa na to wontumi de wɔyɛ twɛm ɛna yɛtwe afɛnɛ saa so na mo amoyɛ ne bɛ no sɛ nya evidence a mo nso yɛde mo bɛgyina mmara no
right odike menase ebia ne ɛbɛsan ba bio yɛda ase anɔpɛ
me so da ase bebree
right akwasi ada odike ɛna mate ne ka no enti adwa sɛ odika ka no sɛ na me ka no obia mo abɔ ne de ano nya dai yɛnto na anya de ya dabi me say sana muntu mi so na Ghana illegal man and dia oyantwubo siako ontiaja achirema no e de ama and you see it is a known way say na oye mining either legally or illegally they say contaminate their licensed mining small large scale mining company you get a point but akwa fa so anu ye no e na Ghana mra now say wanye ne ye ene na di by the mama you know one, there is no court issue if a politician who I travel within 2 years for Ghana had that. Since 1992. I don't think a big appeal modia issue a bit near ba almost say almost double salary. Yeah. Collins out amodia, one modia. MPP buy no more as you. Omodia near you are in fear what me say. I suspect some of the councils for to me. Within 6 months, let me account to me as a politician. Oh, Ghana ha. And then you see, say 4 months ago, now to me I just was with before. Now lawyer for Jatum. Poyando Kotna, a senior colleague. I could your for shows what can say, or Pamahama Choman won't to me to Poyando, regional communication director. Asante region. Some months ago, or Kotana patch out. Some of want to mean to, and it's an admission of guilt. Yes, it's an admission of what? Guilt. Ma boafo na yen komra yen se bitu edin komo fro so.
Spanish garlic mixture and the capsules near uncheck na dia be German so. Na wase wode hahama hodo maako du ensia na kese ni a wode aye Spanish garlic mixture and capsules no. Se wo ye nipa da sani na wo nase atatai anase sade adukuru ni pedua no mo gentimi ni afisa ni pedua ni mu. Papunu cheche wa aye Spanish garlic mixture and capsules na obanom. Afei se halitu so sanim kanya je ni bo so. Ana wudware wie na wode no aye ahohina. Frena yen show kwan ya befa so garlic mixture and capsules Spanish no no obanu mu ebetime yi ofisa how no emu afein ya the Spanish jingo capsules nso oba ya we no eye for anti aging when you pounds now we the ndane deda so twentwentwom ebo nso mo gedi ofisa ne o wadwenim tipedifo no mo kaka ya dwen ye mo amadu menopausal stage wunya eye Spanish jingo capsules ya ya twenfi jingo biloba enu so ya oyunum dia ye no a ema wadwemu da ho pa na ebo ma otimi kaka ya de ntem so PFF pharmacy na kebo dani hebo na fe obo asesmar hebo wo kwa ubenya bi no wachimi ato 0266 11411 ye come from Asante Spiritual and Herbal Center one more catch from Asante say one more ba ma da sanyina nti say ba ne say eye awon how pa wafo matna fish adodo no a ye nu awodo bi e wosamo ye hwawo ni ntimi ma fokodan and from Asante Spiritual and Herbal Center say ye honhom famu obehwem say ye honam famu so a wodi edu papa be ma waka na fei makwa akwo fam ho fam ba say stomach also ye mkroni bia eye from Asante Spiritual and Herbal Center for akachi wo say wo mo anya de wo wokodi mu pa no eye mienu wo ya fei ya de bia ye ka ho bia so wo de bo obehwe ni wetu ase dekudeku afi ni pedua no mu ama onyankyerɛ ni ase obanku ekoso ahimfie no 0559 904 024 0559 904 024 Insuraba Painting Works nie na se wasidan na opeso your residential painting, commercial painting, industrial and also interior painting, decorative new restoration painting no Insuraba Painting Work for akache and ye this how nyina ekọ akodan wo no Insuraba esanso to grafia to baako ni dudu mu na enikasa no se wono mu a epepe dudu de di wodwuma no Insuraba se to ha na wonche onum free emfanka ho so we senior high school na opeso wusia painting work ni so a Insuraba se bra na wontetew emaw insan wodwuma meduma kumase Asante mantemo ho na Insuraba ebutu 0554 818 900 0554 818 900.
All right, hi Ezra 94.1 FM Ezra TV. You go so din komo. MCM. Yanka ya waka cry chairman and chugosi akomo. Yanko pani voice kaka. We so better nka. And people are doubting. They are basing on Mami Agrada. So Agrada call ye no. And never mean sign between abu to me for now. I'm in a free prison. The other kind say ebia obenya favor e mpani anim no benya presidential pardon na se obenya pardon no a memu no say enye now say if pardon is the last resort for to me it will not be now ebenya when Mahama is exiting.
So I think I was with me service 13 years and sana yet me granted sa
amnesty. And then again oko kwaya appeal na odibi mu dia obetun na ba bonten eno so ewo ho so ase ana so bedware
obede dwane say ye de wa kwestiri mu awie wu dwane
okay enti untimi akra enti
na umachina obu wa jomama umanne umachina obu wa jomama obu wa ha umau na to say what me aye police for bibi umau na to say what me aye military for bibi umau na to say what me aye electoral commission for bibi umau na to say what me aye judges bibi jomama uni NDC mobu wa bibia nu wa besie jomama bibia nu wa besie ha meka ade a kire obi ase obi apie no kotuna ba awa bla sumdwe wo obi ko anwodifo fie kofuna de bade je sa okekere no obi ko anwodifo fie anko jomama huru sai olusu aba no eti some wuru say ya bi no pese okeka abanu yankopon dia maye munyako mukan aye Mose nwoma no a what you say aye Exodus Mose nwoma to sunum no etire mama na ukra usro say the other year me nyina no still have me that's who hold me captaincy say I'm still remain as a captain no aka say me ba konta mine me guru na matwaro ye na me akwa wu me usro me the president kwa na oba national security for no mo negotiate with me asan waba now you negotiate with me asan wa enter now who just want to me team kitwa who say ubetima no man na desi and this for no na me no ya na this for to me ka say obi to be no o pa na mo nya ye omo ye one na ye do me want me there obwa want to me nsro that problem run want to me mama say me no me anu gira ho ya fa so da for do wachi na hwesa me wachi me a say me buy ya na juma ya we will push ubati push want to me now even anti no sa fo no ene nsuo yiri na bebe fire abroni nyina de ko ese de nsuo bubu amanfo dan ye no enti natural disaster no me ni hu to me say metimi de a stop no ene ade ye na sabre de soso no
yore de no ho mo ye play bag in but Aduanaba ka we me baby ahoma na tum 0531455105 0531 455 and after 0558 620 300. Let me see. Now, Adwa share. Like I say, media station na radio station TV station want to be here no. In a way, I'm one. To me imagine channel no. I'm one. Fi say, un say, ehon ye want to be there. So otimi call at any point in time. Ni be microphone amano na okasa. Enti bia to me, I don't expose you want to me more. E man ke kan bi. Secondly, the handlers of wound to me. Enemy near penny away bus. And so on or manage wound to me so no. I'm wound to me. Or anybody a programs manager. I'm wound to me. Come on, your penny about papa come over my own.
Say ebia obetena se na wo ni beba ho so no de ato from amaji.
So all say no, unsan common nya. Emwa. Unsan penny for mo charge sa no mo hiti sa no a. Do bi wo ho. So, to me stop papa we there ya basisi a. Period. She o say e papa apostle. We are speaking pa. Before about bia no. Menim say reverend ni din kobo. Papa e do ba fa ha. E do ba fa ha. E do ba fa ha. Tade bi ho a ono beka. Na o mo hu de nti opese wo ye ne sa. Obu okwan so. So that say because dokeka ye nyina no enei. Oh. Se bi anko ya ebi kwa na bi mo se no na ama ebi kwa na ye ni say you. Tingo wan kan kwantene ba ni. Maybe I want to. Wait me after no pay. 5 minutes past 8. Obviously I'm twa mo komra. 055
the incoming deputy communication was Meneswa. And then Miniaba or Hema Esther Dagbali, incoming Asante Regional Women's Organization.
Young Queen.
And Professor Bachan for. The mechanic said, what was there? Chamawu to me issue. Also, we free someone boy for no. Go to say, Kumo for no money judgment in home. The TA, you are with the case issue here. And I said, some of the kind here. Go to say, Chamawu to me. Say, why am I sick to be? Na me blame on also soon in answer. Former president so eka ho ono na be clear ne say wonye illegal mining be an kwaso wa sama boy akonta mining ye proper mining so enti se peni oya akwala abashabo ni say ya obayire no ho no wa ye ade bone we say so to ye yi okombo de he de ye tumanfo enya fine te what say say we obi o tukala me say obi an ke ni ye wuso mo say sela no mafo gusu etu obi anya careful what that no anya sa. Thank
you. Say, but my young for the purpose of education, say, and somewhere called court no. Now court to Jina so and rano. And can be say to me illegal mining. Many other did the mafem and near my court to just the bone for. Say, one crop for into no the idea. When I saw Nasa say, as I am man crop for, ab one crop for. Ama oma ye de eni kwan se omo eye asaye nsa ase ne mfudie ene yakwaye ade na court gina so ball no ba court no an kan ba bia pe ruling na ba ye no say wuntumi involve in illegal mining ba mra no say de ono no eye de obo ama ya ye de o se kutupa de o to nsuo kura de ama mo se monye nom no na mo nya den na mo nkwaya adwuma no wona de o ya ne ye pe sana mranoka enti yensa no so pa for the purpose of education enti na mede we ama senior morning
time
boko de
nyame adom
Jude they say World Cup no
oh yeah
bibia kona wi ye what is best player come Rodri Spain for captain oh okay na keepers no so
keepers no Spain keeper Nigeria
oh okay Messi nya hwe
nice Simon David
Messi wanya hwe
even go Kim Krano or Mbappe e 10 di Krano ntino
wanya
hwe ebianko oji World Cup na dia go wait me but Spain for now asisa was
yes I'm on phone to us yes sorry moment to us yanko
Jordi Alba direct, he's looking for Messi who said
Bium Emwakwa Family Ezra 94.1 FM, Ezra Television, Ezra TV Ghana, Ezra Radio, our Facebook, no so Brason say a transnational good munsama, Yabwa no wa de chiano sono, ya de bro and ne Banadano, Pelso Brenano, no trouble, Upper Home Simano, a Drunum 15 after 8. The next 30 minutes, ya de a few some nafia man from Crusoe, or Agudia munsam and a air, but ever can piano, Yamia Dumeria 3 to 6 Subesia Timina, Little King, and that Nasanafia bigafo na ya tachiri na ya the sports drive no and so etimi adia bronti ano page ye boni teuna afia so na dwumadi no and so etimi atwa so na ye mfasida ema MCR for King Promise afe chairman Ben Rubin Nations and afio poko munna eboa ema dwumadi no eba screens no so and Michael and a producer me ofie ha opiapian fide the family Saint Jude team nina etechiri na yade dwumadi no enso etimi ebro na ansa na yebekọ no yemfa seda emfa ema visa access for anopa bia omo etechiri ene yade agudie mu nsem ebro wa de chia no so visa access so na no ayade se protocol visas no eno so egusua ewo ho enti opese okọ Europe man bia so oko Japan and also Australia omo e protocol visas no enso aba enti odie ene se obiwram na oni omo enso etimi edi nkomo yie eno achi no yebekọ Commonwealth Games e was Scotland UK eno e Glasgow to be precise na no omo se fa £200 e bra registration na fe yenye onkrata sem enso entimi enfama na package no ano oshipa we registration na £200 no equivalent 3,000 Ghana cedis kaniska no 30 million na fe onkrata sem no enso ka ho visa adese application visa support hotel reservations flight reservations afe game ticket any tour ni na enso ka ho bia yade ho sem enso etimi amount you need visa access for any come 0257 956817 and 0257956864 and 0257 956877 nina numbers afra resources and so ebejo so and wadi enkomo na opesa oni omo edi nkomo via WhatsApp na WhatsApp omo on 0544 34 7006 0544 34 7006 na one visa access for and so intimidating come afei Adom Achede EZRA Adom Achede season 2 and also baso Adom Achede talent bia nyankopon e dia ma obia no fabra na beda na EZRA say ye de sa akwanya no to dia ma obi o asase su bia ni ho a oba asase so kwa nyankopon nche ni bibi na mom se be ya obehunu se wachede nie no aje se unya akwanya bi sei na oba be showcase e ma obi anso hunu enti awofo na afe guardians ne mo a mo so mo ma no mo he talent wo mo a mbetimi edi o ma babo ye pie me pacho akwanya no aba na afe achede bebre enso esa wo enti 100 Ghana cedis pe o de beba EZRA front desk na afe o de aba be file forms na wa fele na dwumadi no onso aba be part udim konima 10,000 Ghana cedis otoso mi no 7,000 nyensa 5,000 empo so when ni first to third ni bi kra no a obenya akwanya pifi se EZRA ma platform no na afi wiase na hu de also betimi aye enti se nyom ena onim to asa na onim sa adwuma ya ye ena obetimi aye bi me pacho bi bia obetimi edidie mpo na onim didi a fabra na onso bra be kire de obetimi aye 0240 1394 94 0240 139494 and 0244 46 4888 0244 46 4888 numbers are obefre na wajinchiremu anase opese otso dwumadie nasena by way of sponsorship ana on penifo enso edin komono nti anopai Ruby yamone quick na fe yensore so na se Mike na bidwafo emra emetwas na me chance e free the honorable sports and recreation minister honorable Kofi Adams na wadin komo me patch dwumadie bi koso enso ewo na so sports stadium no one of the stadium omampanin John Dramani Mahama akane dada se stadium ahodo ambesi e dia ma man no hold here no enso e kan ho bi na honorable Kofi Adams na omo release graphics omo pese omo de Emma ho sports stadium no enso e babe meet FIFA any CAF criteria bia e say the host international matches bia na dwumade ne koso no Rubin mame video no abra omampanin John Dramani Mahama ene mpani foko PM ewo ho no honorable sports minister enso e the same way eto dwa efa ho sports stadium dwumade a ompese omudi.
And that has been the commitment I communicated to the regional minister, who himself has helped us to upgrade at least the sitting area. This used not to be there in this form, and it was only during your tenure last year that we managed to secure this, just to upgrade it for some levels of games. Our intention is to be able to modernize this stadium and make it complete so it can host CAF certified events. And that plan is at place, and we can assure you that everything will be done to achieve the objective that you set out for us in the area of what? Sports and sports development. And so that's just the little that I want to say to pave way for your indications and communications to the people. We want to thank you so much. But in adding, the National Sports Authority have had a number of challenges. It includes the technical replacement of staffs that we have lost. Over the years, we've not been able to add that technical component, and field management and field care is now a specialized area that we seriously are looking at, and we want to see what we can do in that specific area to be able to build up their capacity also. Thank you.
Honorable Sports and Recreation Minister Kofi Adams and Otis on also the Assembly Tuja and so whole sports stadium no na my uncle Dankwe and so say na Ennin couldn't come Dankwe a former player the Black Stars World Cup 2006 na Odimo akotrepa qualifications any ajade na no where Juma and so ewomti Ruby Kovane nanka yen traso so fenfio na me pacho Dankwe na wadi nkomo say idea say 2006 no World Cup I call lack of playing say time untino and also etimi ekosteno say nanka obetimi enya contract ewo amanone Bolton Wanderers for a buy nenso nankomo the World Cup no na ebekwa akomonita no nenso World Cup okoye no wanya kwan ensi akan ni bi eno ha adwene panti Dankwe say lack of playing time ewo World Cup 2006 eno ekosteno contract and also Nkonya and so our Bolton Wanderers in Timbrason say coach no omo the players ni bi tournament e was say edru baby a o ma player bi akwanya na ono so etimi be kire de obetimi aye say the player no and ma koi ediama no e won carry amunti Ruby aye ready amientie Dankwe ni nsema ono so ready to da
next stage na omo bench na say me fan the third game no say mo de majority be mu no mo so mbe wo me ti say we ni wa we unim say we wo yeah so we no say this is the time I will have to stop it.
Oh, okay.
Because Ghana coaches no mo pesa ade ne pa because so me say tournament na 3 matches nti wo bo two no na wo qualifier third match na say wo yes
try
omo bench no say wo so tafa cha omo anko say omo kodidi ebi to me 2006 and it's not because I many offer or Bolton Wanderers no.
Wow.
Because me kai na Jamaica. 2 matches and say ebe call with World Cup no. The first match I in Jamaica, I won the man of the match.
Okay.
It's why I say you call tournament in more single match in pool.
Yeah, more
kiki. It's how we know and also have players but mu to men kan.
Oh, okay.
It's how we know so mo hwe. Say you call tournament na 2 matches and you qualifier. E say omo bench no. Mo so nko ebi ase first team play bi prayer say na nka boy we prayer na nka sa we boy a obebo tu
ali du
say no nka third match no bo bi a aka wa wo me ba won say wo ye training ba wo mbo na wo tra wa ya wait kakra ba wo
Dankwe okodi nkomo wa hoto FM ena yenso yema watie binti coaches no ena drum re bi o motimi blocky players ni bi chances wa qualifier wie enso still na omo bona ena drum be bona afia manfo enso etete bench no Dankwe ni nsema ono so de tudwa me part of the Black Settlers of Ghana under 20 national team nenche wafu zone B AFCON qualifiers no and also ebe baso na me part of Ghana Football Association enso enen for car for release Ghana group no fixtures no and so media bana nyame adoma they said July 27 and Ghana and Nigeria at the first game na fair 2 p.m. after 6 p.m. the 30th of July Ghana at the Burkina Faso and so the Terrafe August 2nd August and also 2 p.m. Ghana and so any Togo and so media bontuei under 24 no omo korese umbenya qualification and so the free wafu zone B akopiem CAF under 20 Cup of Nations and also ebe kosonontia no the tiafe yenko Black Queens na yenkodi nkomo ipacho enra enumere no nsia Black Queens o Casablanca omo any Tanzania ma no enso ebo ayonko fa kansi awie game no yes goalless obi a entumi anhye bi no so say already na Ghana enso edi kan abo friendly game baako a omo enso etimi di nkonim enti no de tie no say Black Queens no omo gusua eboabo omo ho enso ewo Casablanca Morocco a omo hwe animu se nyame adoma Women African Cup of Nations no omo nso ebetimi abomoden enso ewo Morocco ona me patronra the goalless draw omo boy no yes 4 consecutive games Black Queens abo ebe na no omo concede goal yes omo keep 4 clean sheets or 4 games omo abo nso omo ko adese Hong Kong ekoko boy against Hong Kong omo share 4-0 omo che Russia esha omo 4-0 afina no omo share la Cote d'Ivoire 1-0 ena enro omo abo goalless draw 84 matches omo concede goal no adese Black Queens no omo nso modimo and also ekoso enso no na me pacho ye kama ehun nsem no ukopiemu ewo elali omo emma no boboku na omo enso confirm ewo Egypt say ababawa ni dini Victoria osei omo akapcha no omo fa no akobo ediama elali mano ababawa we Black Queens no first na onyabibo pa na afei ampem da kwa lady so no dini juma ho ansana otu kwan akwam no ne a me no kaso akopiemo Egypt elali enso emma no ti Victoria osei waron so edia ho enso eba eno no yemfi Queens na yenko Stars na me pacha Brantia nitin ene Abdul Fatau Isaaku wanonso mepacho me no kasai wanonso adjoin boboku ari din FC Town onso manya qualification e ba be si akan e Premier League next season na Abrante e body Leicester City o ma free championship Eco League 1 na so mu ko machi na so ndo wanya contract Abrante no akwa join FC Town wanonso next season Premier League no obe si akan binti Fatau Isaaku wanonso edie no na no me ka cho se Abrante ari din ene adese Jonathan Soa one also assign a move why return to Bobo Quality singing that Black Stars na ewa Tanzania onim se eho eno free media man okoye no ofri okopie mu Simba ewa Tanzania hwa ebobo bia ne adeade na me no kase wasan efri Simba akopie mu enso ewo adese singing that Black Stars opiem na eno na branch enra na ofri Ghana enso akopie mu Tanzania no start pre-season with a new club no na ewo airport no yentie nkomo akra course abra Jonathan Soa na ononso ekwa board the flight e de akopie mu ewo Tanzania. Tansoa ena ononso ene ne namfofo airport omukoja no kwan ama ononso atu akwa PM Tanzania na wakwa ya adwuma na mepacho pre-season no teams ne do na start me no kasa mediema omako PM wo la Côte d'Ivoire omonso ede omo pre-season ehyehyɛ so enti coach ani din enso ene Ibrahim Tanko ene ne mrante no omo PM wo la Côte d'Ivoire omonso ekobo adwuma akra enso ho ede aba behwe se season no ene oma bekoye ede amonso bekọ Africa enso akobo Champions League no ene ade anti o join no screens ne so a mediamafo ena amonso PM wo la Côte d'Ivoire omonso eboabo mo ho enso ho ntia no enso eye de tie eno no yenko Asante Kotoko na yenye yemfa fie nsem no enso ensi na enra ena officially coach the din Eric Tinkler also starting the first training and so the man Asante Korokonti enra wa dakojache coach no abra na also eba no Ruby Mame sound no na fi yenhwe Eric Tinkler Kotoko new coach no enra also ewura mu ewo training. enso ewo training ground so adakojache complex ono eno so eno no na me pacho o set up ne neoma ne bibia wie no na o se players ne join na amodi training no enso e so nti Ruby mame last video no yes nti Asante Kotoko players no enso e join coach no na afi amo start amo training nti players na dodo na amo Kwame Pokunom na afi Hibe Jawunom na afi players na dodo na omu na enso report to training nti join here EZRA television, EZRA TV Ghana, EZRA radio, Facebook. Kuno so obon say players no na omo training ten under the new head coach wa Dakoja Chinti Kwame Pokunom and so eno no say Hubert Jawu Rastaman pa na also ejinema also adwuma hwese nyoma ebekoye under everything clantemra Dakoja Chikotoko omo pre-season no and also ashase ten and also there tie and so eno no nti ye be kwa manoni aba na yaba beto so de aka mbia nyame adoma awia yetena se sports drive on so a me de bebro nti ye dan ho akwa manoni aba isia.
The players on their way. It's the perfect home game for the 1982 European champions, the first here in this competition since 1983. Memories of Peter With and the other heroes of Rotterdam are everywhere tonight. Club legends in every sense of the word. Men who made this club's greatest night possible. And you wonder who the heroes tonight are going to be for the team in claret and blue. Here's John Duran. Takes the shot, Duran!
Yes, yeah, the Kakrabe fi amanfo nkroso abana fe ya so na se Mike aba beto aso de be kan bia nyame adoma awia little king international be ma latest update ni na enso ewo amanfo nkroso na nsana no yemfa seda ema Akistar Travel and Tours Akistar Travel and Tours o madama na ye kwa aba no na Akistar say yen kan cho say Japan omo de ukọ within 7 days omo je visa no enso atimi ade ama ona afi adwuma bia peso okokoye say business mpo na okokoye enso ewo Japan omo de akọ no achi no Schengen countries ni na no ya ba je visa na de ama ona afi o de akọ Schengen state no USA Canada visa application no eguso a ekoso enti oni Akistar eni nkomo na afi ono so enye wa application kama enso enti emfama mo amutu kwan akosua de asan ye adwuma no visa assist anase Akistar ewo links no enso ho enti Akistar ebeboa obepe school na ma asan so apa adwuma ka ho enso amo akwakoye ni na no fa ho nsem kokodan omo na afei me pacho wa onso no ade se utu kwan ebia okọ visit okọ nsare anase bia bibi na de okọ be bia plane to free Ghana ekopiem bia no Akistar edo beko o book there's a flight bookings and reservations obeboa afei o passport mpo na unibi and I said birth certificate passport no and also na onibia omo be assist o ama onsaka o documents ni na afei wa control na ya mere e ama Akistar e wota no so kuma se e ho na abre ho numbers ni 0504 102019 and 0247 665016 and 0548 707010 na oni Akistar Travel and Tour penny for then so intimate come yan sha sem fi abrante na your friend say Morgan Rogers no na Morgan Rogers he say yadika account say piano a little the update no do na and so etimi at bro he say the abrante no a Chelsea player omo assign no say 117 million pounds or they call euros na say around 180 and I say ekomu ewremu ekobe 138 million and so they say euros no na me patch abrante no they say ni buo no amana ba be the fifth most expensive transfer football player and so our history no enti and on a down screen so no nim sister na no Neymar from Barcelona to PSG no and one a daso lead 222 million euros and a PM and a Mbappe from Monaco to Paris Saint-Germain and also 180 million and also APM and so on of a Brent Dini Usman Dembele one also Barca 148 million and also APM and a Brent Dini Alexander Isak and also Liverpool Diano by 145 million euros and also by say a Brent Dini Morgan Rogers one also Ababetosu Numa 138 million euros and also ASK there's a Chelsea and so they are turn on T Wababe the fifth most expensive player and so our football history num and no there tia you don't some and so it me to him na me patch and Spain for no omo World Cup trophy parade no eno nso e ba so e man komo no bebre enso e ba na me pacho asem ba ko to dwa ho a enika ene se unse final game no abra na Spain Argentina bona Brenta din ene Leandro Paredes ono ene Brenta wono so ni din enso ene Gavi ene bani e park no so amasa komiani ade na bem na eno na eno parade na se no supporter ba ko ede placard ekoi se enkofo ni mienu enka official yemiemu momu na afei omumfa nshem we no nye park so ne enka boxing ring mkra ne ya biemu diamomo na omuhu ya no na Brenta din Lami Yama J placard no also Eddie free Abrante some no they check camera and say obi amahwe they say you be open fight ama Gavi ne Paredes so enti da ben na baso na say jokingly omo so no Eddie di agro ne ade anti no supporter na propose see emiemu enso mfa mo na fei nkofo ne mienu mfa nhye so ne hwe de obewi ni enso e ho no e de tie na me pacho opinion di ni Fabrizio Romano onso no ba no transfer or expert ono na hinte say Abrante na friend say Rodrigo Cascante that do to me try to friend Rodri Spain captain no me pacho or say Manchester City for no omo open fresh new contract talks omo pese omo ni Abrante no enso etimi edi nkomana nko sesa na dwen se on to aso biem no na nko so to aso na anda Enzo Maresca o ya adwuma enso de Man City na bom yesi Abrante no ni interesting na say akwa kwedi boboku a the thing enso ni Real Madrid say dia kan na eni say Real Madrid for no papa ya friend say Fiorentino Perez wada obeji atum say Abrante ni din enso eni Rodri omo nkonkofa no enso mfa no mra eno pe na aka na according to Fabrizio Romano no omo echema Rodri no wano de Man City for no person na enso Abrante no enso enya do ejama Real Madrid eno eye de tie World Cup no bury ye no maka chow that the official confirmation number the part of 48 nations omo eko ya no FIFA enso e the ranking number enso e World Cup no mean so already Spain Nigeria ntomo na bedi kan Argentina toso mienu England miensa enan France enum Norway Belgium 6 7th Morocco 8th Switzerland Mexico toso nkron edu Colombia edu ba ko Brazil edu mienu United States of America edu miensa Portugal edu 9 Canada Egypt toso dunum 16th Paraguay 16th nurse Paraguay for no omani din in Netherlands now no ebo bracket and so 16th for into be Jampiaco 18th nurse Germany beba 19th la Cote d'Ivoire 20th Croatia Japan 21st 22nd Australia 23rd DR Congo and after Ghana at also 24 and so our World Cup 25th Ecuador 26th South Africa Dronu and so Sweden Dronu Australia and as Austria Bosnia Herzegovina at also Dronu Kron and after 30th Algeria 31st Senegal 32nd Cabo Verde after Iran also 33rd 34th Korea Republic and Turkey about 35th and as 35th position 36th no Omani Dina Scotland Uruguay 37 38 Saudi Arabia 39 Czechia and after New Zealand at also Adriana 40th after 41st no Qatar Curacao at also Adriana Mienu and after 43rd Panama Jordan at also 44 45 Haiti Uzbekistan at also 46 47 Tunisia and after Iraq etwa so about 48 48 teams a call World Cup no FIFA after say about final match we no omo at the standings no bia mo dem be obi adi no enso atimi aba betudwa na Sunday na nwumre ye wie game na Argentina LUC game no edema omani din Spain e ma Spain fa trophy so wura Buenos Aires e wa Argentina omo headquarters to announce omo nkro amasa omo supporters no police for palinga sekitwa na se omo lucy trophy no ntiabufo aba e no omo sese ni omo toto abo enso ni ajaja ruby wo da ma sound no na yentie de course no be police no enso any supporters e wa Argentina nye easy crowd Buenos Aires. for their Brenny, Argentina, or Mahin Crew, Buenos Aires, or Intiano, and so the tia, and on some answer to me, Mount, Miss Sarisona, I will and I sorry, and Renumre. And I say Sky Sports for and so reported social media. Say former England, Opinion Ding, and so any that's Kevin Keegan. Also no Wabo England national team ne pain no asan so coach pain and so ho na the patch Penino or more HMO Daya. One sorry at the age of 75. Kevin Keegan and so Atuana Nanom Ewan Siedra and also Enra according to Sky Sports and so and this are confirmation and so by the B and so 80 air to MT Yamrena so ya the best you ha Nyame aduma we are 3 to 6 let's talk in Bejedra now be phone na ya touch near the Jumedi and so Abrano your sports drive the only late afternoon sports show that was Ghana and beyond and so air there tiano nti yan fast dama MCR and afi Mickey so no so eboa me eboa ba chichim fidie no and so I from Saint Jude Nyame adoma we are ya be say Mike and abedwafo beto aso with adechien. Good morning.
me kunu na matwa no ye na me akwa wu me usuro me wo ye president kura na oba national security for no mu negotiate with me asan waba na you negotiate with me asan wa enter na wo just untumi yetim ketwa wo se wo betime no me atesi ndisi for no na me no ye na ndisi for ntumi ka se obi ntubi no o pa na mo munye ye omoye one na ye do me untumi de oboa untumi mi nsro
right yana se na yema wakwaba aha EZRA 94.1 FM and of course EZRA TV eguso din komo it's not a good news but that is the rule of law emra na yade ye adwuma e Ghana enti yekobiano na etimi ahwenesa enne aropay. Join us on Facebook EZRA Radio, on Facebook EZRA Radio. Ibenya emre na no pay yane lawyer Evans Osebunsu ebedin komo anope abetena se we studio na yane no so edi enkomo enso ewo aha yane nti anope enkomo no doso but before then enkomo no bibri na ewo ha ebehwe na yedi na eyense bibri Ghana so bia cheni dim bani na ba kuwie e omra no sesen emra no esesen no matter what it is a law, it is a law. That is what we are talking about in timrano esesen but yen come akra in the NDC Ajiman Hayford Isaac Ajiman Hayford aka Samiba Ike Atransiano pay Sami bokore nyamidi che bia ekoso kaba ndisi for mo we
bia hu yo se Mike
moni age ye mo pa na mo saka na na
e wode ho
e wo ntumi de hu
untimi issue the national interest and ndisi sa bia ndisi ni kwaye na Ghana for kwaye enti se wo don saka kwaye bia belong to Ghanaians I wo mra e bo kwaye na ho ban enti mra na e bo kwaye na ho ban no eno na most at times ye dey protect kwaye so I don't think ndisi ni bia ni age but Ghana mom and has been served justice.
Oh okay. Isaac Ajiman Hayford vie for NDC Asante Regional Youth Organizer. So far Mabruno NDC bibi akoso kama mawa modie because I understand that there have been a lot of complaints from Mabruno yenya juma nye ye de ho abo for the ama party no party ni ba power mu didi jaye ye ntehwe ye hu hwe e form to say
so like mama nasi edika mama nchiao na me mo abaso no we papa o ye reverend ni anopa baby obi
what ye na chi anopa
ye chia reverend pa na mama mo abaso edika wachiefo nsumeti obi a wachiefo agebro mutie ezo na anopa we emabunu na asem dey problem I think say obeye adwuma aboa party na party abapawa na ke bia we expect bibi kitua bi but they bia won sankai. But you see, there is certain agenda no. Say Mike, there is certain agenda no. Ebekon bia, including NDC members. Because at the end I say, any see yen ye. Okay. Yen no be NDP. You said your potoman if you know, unchiri se be or day or the boom. But President Mahama assistant your money na as it used to be before. Senka ba power. Oh yen chendi me bunun over her, me fa we sade ni obi. And then there was the accountability period na yewrem na obi eni wo be sacrificing in position dey ama wo bebuno bia say ebianka de ebianko betimi afa kana sichi kwa bizo ayama no no mutimi na bia because reset no e kan bia and e can this for crash MPP for and the youth no dey omonye comfortable bebre but I believe say omote the resetting agenda na se enti na bia enne wunya bi but e bia chena obenya bi and said that yes to turn your man and said that memo ne ko and said the economy ne move ko minua penny Erika J nip kwa mo fa so mo introduce new programs ni ade no in fact from mebunu ni bebre adwuma so I believe say youth no artists ade na say and when you speak to them even though majority of them ain't too happy I must be honest with you say adwuma specifically adwuma unya but kaka no mo ti process na say oh say na ade na say adru say yɛte opposition na nneɛma no yɛhunu na nte sɛ deɛ yɛaba abɛn mu yɛhunu different nti na afei yɛhyehyɛ nneɛma no nti no wo na nkasa no will be a victim so as me so me yɛ a victim no adwuma sɛm no deɛ ɛbɛwɔ hɔ kakra for some time but I believe sɛ yɛkɔ yɛnim no nkakra no yɛbɛfixe nti youth na ɔmo wɔ Asante ma obi ho bɛtɔ no
na no court da ho na mete so bi ka so munya adwuma nya yɛ a dodo na nso nsua deɛ sɛ mo nhyɛ da ni that requisite knowledge no anaasɛ nimdeɛ no a mo betum de adwuma no nso no yɛsɛ fitia na de ama nti asɛ mabunu dodo no a wɔn so mo ahɛda nsua deɛ sɛnte na bi a munya adwuma nya yɛ no
mabunu na hia deɛ
saa
one thing about NDC today that people don't know is that NDC today has the elite more than the NPP.
Oh, I see.
Oh yes, me na make a
the NDC.
Me na make a make your own research. The NDC today has the elite than the NPP. NDC today, Nana. So she NDC ni abemo abi men taking it for granted. Omo kita masters 2, 3. Boys need a PhD. Boys now omo share there pa very very well. You know get to aya o de hu omo on the street omo di NDC. Don't take them for granted. Omo share there pa. But you see, you were limited jobs. And then you obi azu na betimi aya abentuma. Inti what the 2 trims having the privilege to be a member of the NDC, you know, and yeah, no enough to get you what you want. But I believe say you better move your attention from government works near the private sector because say you need support kakra from a way. Say the washa say any programs on a day banner. Your program to be elevate you to become self-employed. And it means self-employed now. Sa unemployment list now a balloon to 1.7 million. Now hit over 1.8. No, it better not drop to at least even 1.1 or even 900,000. And say and try to have means that you able creative business or to build businessmen ourselves. Okay, you rock for the first time. You want to no more businesses. These were private business owners. Or munya support from the government then. Beka yera can a farmer more and omu support than more than the farmer mu support and omu the trauma so it has always been an initiative from the government or bebiano or better or build the private sectors and the private entrepreneurs so that they'll be able to hire more youth and obey bed in every unemployment list and so yeah ben hono the government and any government not limited to only NDC. Any government that is possible to succeed in 2028 must consider building single self or entrepreneurs in this region and in this country as a whole. Because the nipa bako yera etimifa nipa 200 edwuma. It is likely say yenya sa nipa ne se so be 100 a omo be yi nipa sen na free unemployment payroll. Police send ye fine. Now no ye fine 5,000. Nipa sen ni betima for police. Fire service send 3,000. Send ye betima for fire. We are talking about 1.6, 1.7 million unemployment rate as at 2024 and MPP 1.7 million hitting 2 million. That is almost 7.5% of our total population in this country. And this year the sun no more when the face there. Then we should find an alternative. Alternative no be solve problem no once. And ya yesu som. Yen creative bibi e ba be so asem ni mu na awo asem na ye ne say defe no but yen pa de e be two unemployment na say once and no enwie when this youth ngwa Ghana mebunu nya de adwuma ye and now share forest guards ya blue water guards ya mineral kabori and the lands minister honorable Kofi Amabo ma membo na baso omofa asha say 300 this year man is almost say be fa another 400 making around 700 omo far still no entimi complement the unemployment list near that one pa this country is suffering from unemployment youth and is a yanhwe ni ya nurses is we school ba university for ne ba teachers for ne ba and each and every day they are coming and is a solid a resolution method I'm fine use unemployment name fuel this is the usual traditional way and you never can say na they be a blame political parties.
Isaac Achimai Hayford. I've been doing this job for years now.
Okay.
But as a minimum NDC, you are not known. And production the way number sir or Asante region ha or NDC. Minimum sao.
Okay. Mike, and one interesting thing say me man join you will meet too.
Oh, okay.
And because I'm joining in the sense that me offer. Ah, no, yeah, former DC, a Juma Queen and the Siam Peter Light Kumsin. And ni fear muno. Ye fear muno. Very fortunate for us. On open an ANC. And on no personal promise, I'm most appointed as DC in 2009. I read about power. So me growing up as a kid, no, me batoso. Me batoso.
Why I say you're Kotokono?
Aha, it's a Kotokono.
You're free.
Aha, dear,
why would you went free?
Man, who answer me? Dear bomber, so realm prego. So man joining and. Mr. T, this political career now somewhere in Greater Accra before I ever co-position now. And I've worked at the branch level as branch youth organizer. Okay. I've worked at the ward level where our dental constituency. MP Honorable Mohammed Adamu Ramadan. That was when we began to work with them before I co-position in 2016. Then I had to quickly move to the region. And yeah, man saying ni bad day. Also, some befi.
Because
we mention South.
South. Oh, okay.
Me chairman ne Abubakar Sulemana.
Okay.
On the Yemi constituency chairman na me parliamentary candidate Monu Jamfa.
Yeah.
Near the call 2020.
Man, yes, you want hopa.
Yeah. Very fine woman, but I'm fast. So I will him say.
I'm fine.
The Lions then any better, but Ibia in the subsequent
a bedding,
but any dimera.
Me share South there. A bedding.
But any dimera.
No. Move in the crowd, mama. So what are you bringing on board, youths in Asante?
So my baby, o share the organogram na ecosystem. The MPP has taken over the elderly people already. And me say or MPP.
Okay. 2024
pen one to aba because no per candidate no.
Okay.
Until likely say 2028 and so on sign too because still candidate corona and you retaining no. Me papa and so on to aba. So look at the home I am coming from. And you know, youth no are trying to distance themselves from the usual tradition because of how the revolution has started in the region. And you see, a region of population over 5.6 million in Asante region, I think the second largest populated region in Ghana. In such region, I would say youth, it's me very discerning when it comes to political issues. And who do Accra now think can be Kumasia. Say my difference if you be honest with ourselves and our listeners. Who do Accra who N1, N4 interchanges way far away. Why Kumasi? Because political issues, yempe. Most of us yempe. And yeah, say, oh, you follow the usual tradition. You to say this time around, I'm going to follow that old pattern because this is not developing the region. Yeah, the travel through my dear and fancy interchange. So you to know I try so make sure I'm the usual traditional. And I am there. Say 2024 election you can see the youth contribution. And it tells you that 1 million votes are targeting in 2028. And I'm going to get over 600,000 votes from the youth alone.
For NDC?
Yes!
600,000.
600,000.
No, votes in your number 650,000.
No.
And I'm going to get a youth numbering 600,000 for the NDC.
Yes, when you say youth in Antuaba in 2024, because they didn't have a lot of interest in the NDC. Omoya say, oh, MPP are failing there, but NDC, so most of them, when you go out there, they will tell you. And now me know can say, and now me know can say youth in Baby decided finally on 2028 who to vote for. Yes. Who bet me the cameras and microphones are for Marco Bisa youth. Or me decided, say, even though they shaky on who to decide for 2024, but now we are convinced that the NDC is always ahead of the MPP. And President Mahama is performing. He is performing 10 times Akufo-Addo did in 2020 to 2024. And it's the one year Obi to say, no developer region. Look at Dr. Frank Amakwen. He or a Bebunu 33-year-old, near man regional minister, and he is delivering. He is always on top of issues. And he's always a Bebunu now quite Antoine with the 18 years. Now the way Bebunu now okay in US. Now who Dr. Frank Amakwen now. It gives you a clear picture of the future of NDC in this region. It gives you an accurate understanding of what is going to happen in 2028. And in 2028, if the MPP is able to cross or bypass even 55% of the total vote in 2028 in Asante, because the youth will not vote for them. The youth will never vote for them. youth na nya confidence in President Mohammed's administration hwe mebu na wa ban we the Mike ye obebu no bi te say wa wunu Asame Jemfi say no MPP mu a na MPP wa be man ke bi o spokesperson de magapo a akosoro kra ye bia ye be fan the boss spokesperson and MP.
So by the way, other young guys in NPP
omo hold the position
hold the positions
as heavy as Asame Jemfi's position today. Debbie.
Sir.
Debbie. Debbie.
We a minister and we a CEO. Difference.
We a minister who supervises the CEOs and the agencies under. I think any more do. CEO.
There were young guys are normally a minister.
Be a
of course, as if we are the lives of.
Asafua was not the substantive minister, if I'm.
Oh, but you have a deputy minister.
But deputy no minister. And MPP equally have good young. We are. I respect them.
Even though I do agree with what you are saying to some extent, say even the whole regional communication director, at a point in time, now a board member of Abattoir.
Can you imagine?
Akosichi.
Yes.
And then
if you hear Asante, regional secretary was.
I also know.
MPP mono. I just say who food journey sabi. Now what crowd commands when your appointment be and then this in Mebunu journey simple. Yeah, me am a boss about no rating. Minerals investment income. Baby our question very cool, very calm. Very young man. Share Malik Basentale why he is superb, perfect. Even Okaminta as board chairman for NSS, superb. You see, the young ones are out there and they are performing. They are say, "Share wow near Edugita Makure perfect. Edmond Combat tall, just 36 years old, and that tall, it may refine 1 million barrels a day. It tells you, it gives you a fair idea about what the NDC is planning. The transition is on. The NDC is transferring power from the old age and the experienced one to the young ones. And the MPP has failed to do this. And no now more bad than I know. You're saying Kokrato the Mike. And is the one who say, "Oh, Konubeja Wachi Diama Mebununia, and Mebununi Bass is our party never say." And that is what the NDC will never do.
Eba, I mean first that a man Kokrano Motuasano. Na men country no pay. Se apomure no de enye de ya bia untimi nya hoode no koye minister so why emre nemum ubi nya se doctor behwe wo na watimi atena ase ache no de mrantia na ye no watimi so no atu omofo nti se wonya ulcer, hepatitis, liver disorders, prostate, stroke, cardiovascular condition bia be ma untimi mo adwuma wo mpamu, fibroid na oba wonya nkomen fasika nkan, infertility awo ho eden de amawo a nyina no momodia na momra Forever Champion Health Center yasweye na afi no yentimi enhwemo doctor say Arabia how bia no no matter your age we never find so behwe na so ho atimi ato nti nka se wakina che bra yasweye na yenhwewo odium anwoma so ye ben era school junction ho na Forever Champion Health Center na wo do school ho no ano busa wachima no obekire na so watimi ba yasweye 0544 008 063 0544 008 063 ebia na enkane no wonum yo de pa bu oso no pa bia no a obetwa ti na wutwa no de eyema waduro aduro am ahoden no na me kan fam oso na ye ehwemu a kire se nipadua nda bia da no unya se nipadua no obenya bibia be ko nipadua no ma de ho de be nipadua no emu enu ntikumu ha ba ti na me kan fam no pain se wa wanya osa wa wanya waist pain bibu akoto ntimi nsore untumi enidi the only one na raho, low sperm count, glaucoma, stroke, body weakness, high blood pressure and low blood pressure. Afi mo manya fibroid no. Anopebia no o de ti no bi ebeto one more temu na wanom. Enyumre na wanom. Achekwa 2 weeks. Yare be pedom bia no be yapie ama won so ho atimi ato. Kumi ebeti ato apete mia kronkra wodo nyina be to aduru benya bi ato. Ka wodo benya bi ato. Oba o ma obanufo na wafa furu de menum bi. Oba pa atu a 0503 785 565 0503 785 565 na fi yanyo so EZRA adomache de edwumadi a ye de aba wakwamu na ye kire wo se de na betimi aye e de abo ama oman no yenso ehu de utimi eye se enwom na woto se utimi bo instrument se oye actor obetimi ajoku ye comedian won so no oye obi a wonimu asapa de otimi ye bia yankopɔ de adom no yɛsɛ bra be yi kyerɛ ne bi ase nyina ehu enti ye Ezra adom akyɛde we season 2 season 1 no do din kan no yɛde no kɔ South Africa ye fly no out play mu no yi ni sa no otiam no osu yɛsɛ jabi yɛnkɔto ntwere na yɛde ne kɔ yɛde ne ba asomdue mu enti wo so fa ho be hyem na enema enkoyi emfama wo wodi nkunumu a cash prize no nko ano 10,000 Ghana cedis 7,000 and 5,000 Ghana cedis forms are available ewa ha the bofar mo makwa nyina no mu na mo kan cha wo for na mepeke forms na me on the 15th of August na air audition no na fi won be qualify no ye the mawura competition no mu 0240 139 494 0240 139 494 ofreya ebejo so na nko bia obi anso no ye ne wadi oba office so a ye wadum Achaba building and I say ye ben Skoba Daba station wa na ye wo se say enche say ye bo nkaye no enche kra Ezra ye be free adum na yakọ ye new location emrepem ben fa betrase na declare dey na dey kro e be ekọ na kasa e dey akire nti e bia ba aka obo adum a o mehu ye biu obo hu TV so a obo hu se hu studio kakra ka ya efe chain na binya bia right yanko so Ennin komo waje ncha beba bra Facebook Ezra Radio oba like share and comment ebra so ma mene unwie wo nkomo na afie ntinsi the other issues Ghana mu okay so the NDC ni awoti wo kaso wo to abama wa de no mfanyina so to abama wa nema miensa ben na omfanyina so nkaso wo to aba ede ama Isaac Ajiman Hiford.
So Mike Medase. One thing NDC youth consider loyalty.
Okay.
Your loyalty to the party, your commitment to the party. Say eba NDC sema how committed are you? And most of the youth you know omunim and they know today that there is nobody who is more committed today than me when it comes to the youth front. And no one should tell you that my prepare my boy, my year juma, my son from the early stage, my didn't call for nothing, my committee, everything I have to the party. My lifetime in has been politics. A school in politics, sir. So they know the commitment level and loyalty when it comes to NDC in Asante region. Apart from it, it's about the courage to quench the MPP party at the youth level. So when you be able to confront the MPP head on to quench the fire, World Bank 1.7 million vote to 1.5 to 1.7 to 1.3 in the 3 subsequent elections. Below 1 million. And if it should tell you that a regional team produces this kind of vote, Emma one political but easy. And an MPP enya about 34 seats out of seats no money this time around. Mewa. And it should tell you that when you be a name the grounds or what the intelligence or what the humility to serve the party at all levels. Why 2028 Ebiana affecting your youth turnout. So the youth should believe in us when it comes to the courage, commitment in your Canada, loyalty in your Canada, the courage to undertake such task. And you're easy, and your position and your title and your pray. But you should have somebody who is really committed, somebody who knows the grounds very well and can take certain decisions courageously and bravely. And that is why I'm here to serve. And one thing about me is respect for all. Because Nipa na only they are working at their various constituencies already. So you have to complement what they are doing. You have to add up. Don't come and disrespect them. Work with them. A unity. That is why most of the youth any more famous than it's about the respect, the cordiality. I'll bet media come in our boom so that we will deliver the task and the mandate ahead of us in 2028. So, Mr. NDC, various constituency youth organizers, their deputies and other youth and other team executives say this is an avenue, this is an opportunity to reflect true leadership when it comes to the youth front. And they should rally behind me. And I can promise them, so 2028 leadership style is not going to be entirely different. You may do that and one, so but we will add something to it, we will spice it up and bring them out almost equally. You see, they are
Opposite Fino.
And she's already boom. Yeah, you was having there no so Papa Sakwa. And in the almost no be who say, oh, why you Juma wasum? That then I was that is also another question.
All right. Hereford, Sameba Ike, hoping to be the Asante Regional Youth Organizer for the NDC. I just need an answer for this. Naminko Dr.
Okay.
There are two major camps currently in the NDC in Asante region.
Okay.
The camp of Isham Al Hassan.
Okay.
And Nanakwesi.
Okay.
Ojai.
Obijino Mumie Nachi. And Osha Nanakwesi has a stance now. Perfect. Nibi Biajinaso. He is chairman and a track record is very good. Very respectful, humble. He has led the region, I think, twice. And this is the third term election. And Osha no composure and Dimina perfect. So as Honorable Isham, perfect, excellent and experienced person. And whoever wins or whoever loses, you can't afford to lose any of them.
Then
also do your mobile.
Then with this, said okay. Rebecca said Nanakwesi perfect, the composure, everything, bringing the party to power from opposition, increasing these constituency MPs and vote in the region. Ebi mo say can here say Isham can be contest no.
You see, contest is perfect for democracy. Even President Mahama was contested in 2022. Mewa. Area Kwabrando 4. Area Kojobonsu. Okay. I'm contested now. So nobody is above contest when it comes to democracy.
All right.
Now Nakwesi has done very well. Isham has also done well as an organizer. And you can't write that one off. So contest is the perfect ground for anybody to excel whatever they've been doing.
Okay.
And you know, Omumi and Nina are very good in their own way, but the delegate has the ultimate right to decide who to lead the region.
20 past 9 a.m. Isaac Aduman, Hayford, and Yenno Edin Kobo. Dr. Tevo, Boko there. Martini, but no, Yemi, a mummy who cry. Mimi to me, who had a mummy. Martina, be mummy. I me a mummy. That Miss Martina. And then me a mummy. You know me, that me, mummy. To me as a funny. Ethiopia. Now, what is saying?
Oh, Christian,
Part number call.
Oh, Yamiadum, send a minion as a Bakaya.
Yeah.
Senior NDC assistance now, Asante Mantemo, senior Ayakona, your leadership no. We have to really celebrate them.
Okay.
Yeah, in Kenya will be more as any achievement. Mekaisa proud to election, then quite proud to like 2022. Satam chairman of Usampofo, as staying president for University of Health and Allied Sciences. We met him at our youth boot camp, and I know or more experience after 2000 elections. Now we no person mobile meeting Asante region. Now more per a place. Maybe on be
venue no
venue. Obia so on fan the dabrema. There's a party no why just say
I'm on form pay.
If
you are form pay.
If you are for Bia just say hotel I 2 years can ya better now meeting no. Even among the executives no Krobia be say what didn't feel kra na just say ya be attacking na say baby sir. It was say a juice chiri honum baby. And omukonya you know a place bi omo hold meeting no. And so na ye ka say
one foot no dan mama kwa
yentie ye wo da ya obi a woti bia be dia dance e hefa na NDC e pe bibia ye meeting na
ye say ne kwa de mutumi ya dan free kwa illegal connection nyina ka ho
eno so beto mu say mai nti you know it take effort and sacrifices and your comrades ne your cadres no o masom ama na dru sa me ne NDC atade o sha onam bantma onam subin onam tafo onam nhyeso utimi o sha NDC atade a obi ama otutu aya akono mabunu peso mo hye t-shirt o mabunu peso mo hye they want to be identified with it. Now they were quite dead the cry say yeah but work happy because adia Asante no on pe if you work happy even under regional minister leadership. So organize baby a behebo no keke. Kohe nipa fifth ya de ya na squaw. And so as far as square mampon, crow from nipa no TV on the
okay.
Only and so they just wanted to associate with regional minister and a pound for the it yet domin nyina say omatimi asomama party na ya konosa nti chairman Augustus Nana Kwesi under the leadership all other is a BBC branch.
Okay.
We need to celebrate them.
But I see any mama so me more angel obofo nhia so so me mo na ba so and so can who be pass so no a former executive no youth no is it organizer right organizer yeah is your chairman e won nhia so for NDC mama kan jete for say lawyer Evans Osebonsu mranim ni ono so osan mranim ni ma NPP amanyoku no ono wakapa no yehu ene nti yehe ni so abekan ho na etimi ato aso adan na matomoni asi chama wontumi so but from day one no team mu say Ghana for yen sori Asante man sori na eye modern bo a obo de abo Asante man ne Ghana na MPP ntina moye ne sa you've ended up succeeding jailing wontumi for 20 years with hard labor also say tuya sika no kwa say tuya no wenye ntua mfie miensa saka ne mfie ho why are you doing this doctor Adana NDC aban mo yesei
me pe line of questioning no. The reason why me pe line of questioning no what breaking it down man but say a lay person will be a follow proceedings no cry na bedwene say adentina sa ni pass mesi we no ya chena na say woni aban enya kasubum ne okotwini mu
otwini nyeso okotwini mu
na me sha say free say prior to 2024 elections no Afro Barometer our research institute or Ghana conducted research na research ni nyina say no obusa Ghana for say Ghana for GDA or yamanyosem na o fa ni power ha emu abiwotwe mienu e ka kire ne say omu ni GDA. There's a research on me na 80%, 82% of Ghanaians. Any GDA wo yamanyo semo kebi kebi. Now here corruption perception index so ana eno so ba yesusu say ketase hye ne proye adokoro ye man mu so a na ohunu say ria na yere na say Ghana for ne ya etimemu for ne yagidi say ketase hye ne proye edoso wo man mu pa. Na dia benna the icing on the cake adia man dead the palmer who say nye bosiremu kana Afro Barometer yes our research we amra Ghana for nya NDC mujidi no moto aba na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say o medi Ghana so na ye de ni si akonwa so Independence Square Accra o say Burkina president ne baby so ja ban na otu ne man amamra constitution logo nanso say mai obeduru Ghana no ede na ohu yen na Ghana for budget ne so adentina na ye budget ne so na ni nyina ye se omo Ghana for de ono ba ye mfie kakra bi na wabenya no ede a we soja ban ne de toto Ghana ye ka bi mamenka bi a ye over the years na ase Ghana for hu ne se bi papa bi free Burkina ho ne ba enti na ede ye budget ne so eno ntina His Excellency John Dramani Mahama man state of the nation address o kan wo mu ye hu ne se Ghana need that show and then the term we didn't defend the legacy term no so when me anye bibi ma Ghana for enye need that show where your mam you know kabi mami kabi ayibu abanya yebu ya no krenya me ye dachi na yes no no nti ono ne de no workers and workers say obehwe so obe strengthen institutions enyo ono president no and e be kire say wo asmesi koye we ansan why wo ni pass message koyewi na emu we ma institutions na ye adwuma mre bi on say America president Obama ba kroma o ka say Africa we have strong men but we have weak institutions it is say person man ye koye nim yetimi ekutia ketase hye yetimi kutia proya si enya a stronger institutions and no na medanya me ase say this case ama Ghana for ehunu say Ghana we are building stronger institutions say ye nhwe nipa nanim ye nhwe odibre ye nhwe dia wo dia wunni abusua wo bo enton a wo bo party card enne ye duru mrebia Ghana ayete say wo party card o join am yinuko ni bia MPP and NDC a you are immune to prosecution do pe bia betima ye nyina ye kada ye say Ghana mrade ayete say you know almost say ayete say there and sententan chem one keto ano intimi nchu bia na de ache wo so no enne ache wo so no eti na make up kwesi nyina say enne asema ye ken no enye obi na tan wuntumi o chama wuntumi ne kai ya o de court senya no de ba fie abayama ne car me de ne ko di car ne car court na ebusuafo na de the driver na say no de ba fie sa car na ye de akoma president ana the minister bi ana me ametia de bia me nam daade ye pon akra na abema me lift ye de car na brem na him fie a wo si fie kaka na is say fie no ye de be ma me ana say ye de be ma you know his excellency John Dramani Mahama
if you me call ho if you no won kwa akra na timi me 3 to 5 bedrooms
say fie no if you no won kwa timi si 3 to 5 bedrooms say fie no ye de be ma NDC so mo fa kwa ye iti ye tan no ne de ni benya ye tan no agede enye otan na emom emra be ye kan wase no 2006 under your president ye wo fa ye nana president Kofi alo mo hunu say ye wo foma gudie na so kwa ye fa so ye tu no yekuruma no enye enti ye nkwa hyehye mra a ye betimi de ako atia saa suban no emra na ye kwa hyehye ye no ene ye de hyemu se wo emra na ye hyehye no se Ghana sasi nyina ye de ye bronika say is vested in the president ye de share man panyin sa so onwe so man na se ye hu se foma gudie wa ase ya na ye de amawo asomasi ye say ye de friend ya twa ba bia ama ye friend concession no ye de mawa wo na ye de amawo for a time period say 2 ana say ye so adwuma say wo mususu say wa ho odi ntimi ana wo pese obi be ka wo ho ana say wo pese odi ma obi a eye say wo bo ana say wo yi nipa na odi ma wo na sutre say wa anye sa de no na wa de wo pe e de koton de ma obi ana wo de ma obi foforo a ban ni nim ho hwe a na so twea ne da ho say se e betwa so kwa kodam mfie miensa ena MPP sa ba aban su biem 2016 from 2016 you say galam say amano ho so pa yes sase ye nsuo esai ena mo say o ma hu say emra na ho den na asotwe no e wo fom edie nko hyem kena ena 3 years no o mo de ba say wo yes a wo this aboni we ya fa ma okra na 15 years ye dia ma wo say 25 years na satima o mo ko hye emra no no mo ka say be yi hwan mpanyifo bu bebi wo say so obofo nim so obawe kusitira enko wuyi emra no ko hye so de bebo Ghana asase ene ye kwaye ne yesu ho bai na nti nese wa wo nipa ayina de baby
by the layman view baby was interpretations aba oh want me there so one illegal mining bia obi na odin man so nko reclamation ko ye illegal mine na untumi wasn't there one for the near me ka mo obi so jena fa ko ye adwuma na ra ko di bone a ona de me no me simu say
and no na me catch you say Ghana mra na first of all you establish say Ghana mra no and the church say untumi fa asase no we nya me ka ona na me akoma obi spell Ghana asase no untumi fa mo obi yenti asesa etu ode ma obi ane ode ma ye no obo minister amane dabi enti hono odifo eno ye count 1 no odifo afi asase no so a ode ma ye no ode ma se nipa no koye den o se o sa akokata amana no so sa amana na ode kokata so no kra no obe se o ya ese o sa abo ministry na amane obo ye dabi nipa na okwa kata asase no so no o ho license o hu tumi krata oni nipa na okwa kata asase no so no tumi be na krata be no e fo magudiem etu hu no it is all be catch there say onko kata asase so na aboa afi court busa ne say enti nipa wo so onko kata asase no so no sika sai e na ade ma no so fa nko yes adwuma no efi say yenim say amra no ne so kata no enye easy e ka no kura so sene utu enti ene wo so obi nko kata wo amana so ma wa sika say na adman o se ma ma no hwe ei wa ma no hwe na sika be no fanye nipa yi a wo ka no asem yi so say ampa won ne kan say onkotu no otu wi a ho sika ni bi wo de akata so eni se say wo de no ni nipa na wo so de man say why de ne enfa because mu nyina mo so man churo ngu nkrata so enti why de ne enfa nipa yi so di adanse say machines o de be yes ade ni nyina o de be tutu form o de yes adwuma ni nyina wa na o de animu akopa machines ni nyina ma no oh it's asam no say ye nyi party na mfiri ho ye nyi party atare na mfiri ho ye nyi political lens na hyehyɛ no mfiri ho na ye be ye MPP ni NDC a de bi e ba be defend adi so wabu mra so ene ye nyina so gitum so obi ani ho a oso sene Ghana mra oh no we are all equal before the law and no na be ma Ghana ni mabunu no wenye Ghana mugidie o na ye be ye ne te se bi mo so asam tu obi mo dia ye nya o mo no mo nko atu bi mo dia ye fo mo nko na me se se te se se Mike ye komo ye di chama untumi bra wabo me mo kapre ne na himfia no wosi majuma me ye se me ye na 100 years kwa mint me si se fie okone nimpa na so onumpo Ghana mra edi no no okodam 20 years a me Mobile only in the Asante region. The arrest are my year. It's uncountable. From Hanabisu, Betty Simu, Betty Chinkro for Betty excavators, then Jabari team, one party, one boy is never been so great to me or more. There is a task force for Chinkro for all these people. Some boy cry, I can once, and a penny reporter didn't come over, was say, currently, Crano. Cost of cry, giddy want to be time. So the question is, and you want to be no penwa. Enona, Yana be Montiasino. Yen shadu. The Biasi a chia cromfodo, nip a cromfo court. I'm Roberts near Bobby Tunina. Yeah, I'm Robbie Ajay. It's added in a police for how more a co patrol, a yatia, say, anti-robbery squad. And he said, the medical they make us adding to the sound of many in other so called medical way. Why near chain and Nasam ye muswa yedi, and I say, consume Muncoso. Nipan Busan, no business, why nay Nasam so, a buyer, ye giant towards the ancient. It is something in there, cost, ye shall, you know, Mamma call me a homra. Lawyer Evans or Sabons, you never say, or joining with studios, but you understand, say, or there should be traffic. I was from runabout. Obedu ani apon. Ogusu awo ba yentin wo ba. And so traffic no obedu ani apon ti on phone yene lawyer Ennin command openti whatever mesan ba hope you. Lawyer me mo acha no pen.
Yo mejo so eburu na me tia watie for. Na me san chia o panelist ne omo mo ho nyina me chia obi ana me mpa cha wo se traffic na ache me pa ntina ama ma delay. That's okay. But Chama to me, when I'm a lawyer for Mutuchaji party. In the first place, quarter or core, you know. Now a party lawyers. And I'm Mutuchaji no. And I said, now personal lawyers. So, but I say, na personal lawyers, na party lawyers, because party lawyers no, o my goodness say, omobekum, but ni no, ne legal counselor or representing a company no. Wa makwan nti ono ankasa na handle case no nti na ya ne personal lawyers
from Enra metie commentary wa unua lawyer William Kusi aka say a lawyer for omudi wuntumi achi no omo na failing no because in this country there has not been any political trial I lasted for even a year. Nina no go beyond 1 year for more than 2-3 years. Do you agree with him, sir? The lawyers now mwano.
Efa baby menene ya adwene. Ana efa baby so me disagree. De menene ya adwene ne say eno nkyere se bi obi ya bone a ye ntwea ma ne nkọ be so many years ansa na ye de natum. Emra na we say ye adwuma. Aha. Na de menene ya adwene se eye efa no bebre ne lawyers ne enso anya de kakra ɛhɔ no nso me blame no ɛne sɛ deɛ mimi hu ɛyɛ different ɛwɔ mu sɛ judge wɔbɔ ne tiri mu pɔ sɛ woyɛ dan a ɔde wobɛkɔ jail a ɔde wobɛkɔ no matter akɔm biara ni hɔ a wobɛkɔm a ɔbɛte n'aseɛ ɔde wobɛkɔ however
no yesua deɛ anɔpa yi you are saying, you are making an emphatic statement say if a judge in Ghana decided say or an accused person make jail, no matter what lawyers by evidence may provide no, so a judge in Ghana will do that.
Absolutely. Asama me pesa make no because me hunu be paying. Na me ye process examination e baby. First normal discharge accused no me di kan the charge born no first one. And normal e discontinue with the charge no. And almost rearresting no normal de ne begina adakam. Eti de omo de ne buy ne me hu se tokuro kese pa wo ma metimi abwa wuram. I'm accused person na kone baby because they proving beyond reasonable doubt. And if submit me resist doubt to a there, it will inure to the benefit of me client no. Western no. Me ya judge ne catch him cancer person me catch us say charge the first one at the board no wajitum. Eti nyesa wo person obese case no. If na bit makasa segwe. If it's a charge na at the board no. Ye je mu ama okọ ni asan kofa for the aba. So on the strength of that case, no, and as a lawyer, me point you home. But me can be a judge and antimacy. A honor a judge and I and I didn't say we are then cry or the never call. So it does happen within our
but counsel, we are one out of the number. I don't know the number of judges you have engaged them in your life as a counsel. How would they make you? But if one judge a goofier, does that mean you have to generalize it and say if a judge in Ghana says Obama could jail and no matter evidence you provide, you still go to jail. Now
I'm not making a fallacious statement. It is not a fallacy of hasty generalization or hasty conclusion. But my picky the me hunibi. And I'm a decan. Opa meet me more examples, but I'm not saying say all judges are like that. There are some judges on the fees of their done anymore. Udi can find a one no matter what you say. And then I may person may draw attention to that.
So on this issue of wound to me, what do you think went wrong?
Wound to me case.
Yes, Ali.
A lot of things went wrong. First of all, charges na the born no. Almost say assigning mineral rights. Without minister no approval, is that not so?
Exactly.
Oma kasa asem no. And almost say purposely facilitating the contravention of sa act no, and also Oma kan ho asem. Sa charge na ni repeating no na ye de abo win to me. Now let's look at courtroom at the trial no evidence I see here. Edem Gomashi, no ye star witness. Emma, once I transfer right to be idea be a yasase, any idea pay a laws conveyancing act. Or transfer and pursuant to section 441 and 99(2)(b) of the Minerals and Mining Act, Act 995, repealed no. I be repealed 703 no. You bear with me, sir. So if you say a tracer say, what the assassin ma will be at the air minerals and I be at the I was say conveyancing. What is the meaning of conveyancing? And then you call law school no. Part 2 exams are conveyancing and drafting. And not just say all transfer title no at the many panels, so it has to be reduced into writing. I was saying about actual. What mean for one say what the more be so on concession. Assembly see and you can't say won to me na acquire galamso. Won to me a concession right. SO2 a former good year. But much say or the 2 million will be so being conquered no be as environment. Eti Edem Gomashi, Ebe can walk court to say, you can't say what transfer BBA. A tresse, what tro, no transfer the amano. Let us say, on one witness, no Ebe cancer, a prosecution witness, Attorney General. Would to me so open the defense, no, not in a witness buyer, a Henry Okum. Henry Okum no cry say, or not the own wound to me that a TV son quan or no what dear who no. I don't come say wound to me so I could to Galam say, dear. But no dear onim, and say, I at the same not say, wound to me de, a wana mobina obia galamseo. And no law, my friend is a me no me no na. This is law student. Your friend is hearsay. Pursuant to section 116 and 117 of the Evidence Act, hearsay evidence is inadmissible, except they border on tradition. So hearsay evidence is inadmissible. Now, no, Michael Jedu, no, see another witness for the prosecution. Also, Bejina say, on the Aduanaba be free, Henry Okumuno. Ono ya tesem no no de ote ono to kra ne wuntumi nsia da no wuntumi o se wono wabetu galamsey ewo ho ana o de ho me amana ya tesem ana o tifiri okumo se wuntumi na de ehwa ama omo so omo nkonkoye asem we eye hearsay wuntumi so open defense o kire se o de police fo aba ho ama police fo kra no o ma omo kopam o ma no omo akọ site na wagya ye no eti which means that police ne kra obetime nya evidence afi ho now. So evidence we na already a doubt a woman obit resist single doubt no a burden of proof na about 97% errors be ma anya 97%. It proving beyond reasonable doubt o hit one hole kra woman o punch hole ba kokra e be call the benefit of the accused person because yes sir ube jai any pam pim omudi for amomako than say with the innocent person back on back to me. Your criminal jurisprudence and a church our law school. Now, the point me making is say, so when you say your testimony, can the court rely on the hearsay evidence? The answer is big no. And court to me not hearsay evidence, so and rely on ye assembly. Now, young Kosubium, the me person is someone say if you read the Minerals and Mining Act na 995 na yanko regulation 33 to 43 of the Minerals and Mining Act. Actually say wa ye de hwa wa wo ye no onipa obepa na to ho ese wo ye manager no e wo se manager no e wo expertise bi a obetimi dia ye adwuma a protect environment and it's a manager ne ye obi a onko school a onim se de si protect environment a emfa homa no e wo se wo nim die either se wa ko school na wo experience as will be protected environment into kind regulation 33 to 43 of the Minerals and Mining Act. At so many jano and asudi kese dano so as asutwi bi e ba ye de ma no e kese although enyi wu nipa no a company no emfiri mu but the manager ni nipa e say e panation kese. Okay, so counsel, hold on. The court no one on the count one no ABC on the Minerals Act, no? Yes. 991 and 2. Yes. What about that one? Yes. 991 and 2. Mr. Provisional Mechanical Paba REV Kakra. Okay, so let me read for you. If, read it for me. We are 991. No. A person who buys or sells minerals without a license in accordance with section 682, 97 or 104 or a valid authority granted under this act or any other enactment commits an offense and is liable on summary conviction of a fine of not less than 10,000 penalty unit and not more than 15,000. Then number 2 no, say a person who without a license granted by the minister undertakes a mining operation contrary to a provision of this act. It goes on to say that that person commits that the person who acts, instigates, commands, counsels, procures, solicits, promotes any act of contravention of this provision. So there also boy now other man one country minister no emrana say odifo. And I think that is what the court based on to make that decision of 20 years on count 1, 20 years on count 4, running concurrently. Yes, very simplistic. Yes, 99 2B no, 114 no, and I think because I don't know person what I say. I am attaching law that is lawyers for won't me person much I say 14 1 on 99 2B no. Because sana ube instigate and now be command and now they are the bema ubi no amana kwaye no. I was say it's supposed to be in writing. Sana 14 1 no as it borders on interpretation. And I'm say my lord stay na yenko Supreme Court nko chirechirem me no me enu nyina anim say when it comes to interpretation Supreme Court of 5 main jurisdiction na jurisdiction ba ko interpretation of the law pursuant to Article 130 1 and Article 2(1) of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Yen nyina yesanim say our exclusive jurisdiction ono kwa di assembly obi NB ebini presidential or review jurisdiction or supervisory jurisdiction the jurisdiction edoso eto no de betime di asama kasa asem no masa twa de mekan no review jurisdiction ni nyina wo ho eti osi gina ho ni yenko 992 no ni yen fanko kire ne 14(1) no say right ni na be kire say odi ho ama obi anase odo wano ka kire obi a na mpo say ya odo wano ene kan ye na wantro mpo na adanse ne kire say de omo kan nyina ya atesem de a ene na atesem so yemfa anya adwuma de a o manfo mani ehunu na de enti na wo rely na say woto oboso me konchechire mu na omo ka say 14 ni kire say ubetimi de ho ama obi a ye conveyance just a wo tworo edi so obi de ne pekọ so obi na de na no ka kire me a enye right de a enye na wuntumi gina ogina court no ogina ho ye dey.
Okay, so going to this obligatory the court no say anytime asem a lower court than the Supreme Court no, if you are going to Supreme Court for interpretation on that issue la was a court no holding on with the proceedings until Supreme Court make determination na
it is only when there is an ambiguity and both parties are arguing about that provision. Sa party ni nu omo jinchinywa was a provision in there you need to stay.
Lawyer Jaswami. Lawyer Evans Osebuso. Doc, what's the explanation? Now say a deliberate by money a judge for no say you don't metum.
Oh, that be any deliberate. And send a lawyer can. So section 14(1) now or can say about all transfer ownership to a year. Say it has to be put into writing.
Yeah.
So untumi so one putting into writing into Hodmokrati say he goes against the law.
Or say either by a verbal and answer writing. Because they are going to seek for interpretation.
Meba so lawyer and say when putting into writing no. It think man nkokwa. But when say when putting into writing no so no waja to me say wa go against the law. I know you one. Two no say hearsay now will you say atesem. When you atesem Nipano in the document ruling now ben client or no principal witness one or no aja to me say won to mean the man kwan say onkoso
yeah
won to mean so aja to me say or no the man kwan so onkoso e di here say no way
lawyer have you read the ruling we are aware say the witnesses no admitted say yes they were permitted by Chamawun to me to enter the land.
You see, it's not about the issue. Is not about whether or not say witness no. I just to me say you permit me. Look at the witnesses no cross examination here omo. Yeah, witness say me we say I test them na me mete. Enipa we Michael Jedu or say me dey mete free okum ho Henry okum. Etina me bo na mabodi akirao. It means I know what I'm talking about. Or say Michael Jedua or star or another star witness. Emma State and say, Meme dear, Meti free and Rukum or say, or so or a yina, would to be now my acquaintance and conquer young quiet you know. What I say, young quiet galam say, Anna, Henry Okumusio Busano, no, or also catch her say, and now dear or not dear, one who won't to me that television soon on one who or that. On any income but on information and say you want to mean a mom yes Jumano.
Okay, hold on.
Law me bow say no be Casana say on here see evidence. Ewo a be a school on Tiasia. Because in a cafe here see evidence generally is inadmissible. Yanintum a tekatre. Tekatra and yet tekatra yamamresem. And I say, Yabushia Semono, call to send me a nintum.
So the judge in her delivery, right?
116 and 117 of the evidence.
Council, but then said, until you say, Judge, no, one yana Juma yes,
to me, a bini back say refer to Supreme Court Awama Quine. Anna, the lawyer and soon you hold the sentence and by a right attitude at the bidino. Omokwa P. Jino, as an lawyers in one yes, I no. I want to see a point. What I say, ana no achi no nso no another thing I obesa hu ni say even cra state ni be use to star witness what the baba ye no only the manager of the company and this environment no asay regulation 33 to 43 no ehodu company no manager no responsible more than even the leaseholder and so per the regulation
council yam renenti menase I think they be your try betimi atwa so adi nkomo
yo mesme that enti appealize
okay
no
that's Abuzia lawyer Evans or say Busu na I was so ba wantimi amane na di nkoma homa ne so abuzia amutwa mo homra na so mo nkomra na yento aso is in prison. Partner, lawyers, ebebem.
I know it's the most unfortunate statement that is a free secretary. I know na Ghana. I know na Sami by can youth na basis here no. Say old politicians, Roman Tiasia who say our youth mebuna wo omo take a majority share of your voter population no. And mebuna na basis here no. Do omo share your resource.
enye ye politicking ne sa you know agrosem na ye di no si anwe no man no ho na de bia ye say ye say na ye wura kan wo say si na say ya do ne bibia koye political party o man no ho do na ade da bi o si ye nya o man no ma say no na wo party no momu ne ye medwene wo party image na ayi untumi gina court no ehefa na judgment by na MPP edin wo Atia dentina wo mani pa na ye mfa nipa ni nsi wo say chairman
party by a whole regional chairman vying to be the national chairman of the party. You think they should ignore him?
Yeah, the party in the court. Yeah, party in court.
Just one
very quick on this.
Yeah, 1 minute.
I think say assembly and you are directed and you can about the personality involved. Won't me. This is not the first time I hear try a party's chairman. Here are chairman for example. Okay, you are trying now for so many years. Oh, but them man should try. You see, say I'm sure you can't say the city. You be really can be different. Even young people be Anton say they won't make kind and granted. Of course, they can't under the Minerals Act granted. Of course, ministers approve and when
one
trumpanko and section 14 of the Minerals Act and as amended 995 in 2019 is stating it clear say there cannot be transferred as stated into one team is a line on Kwakwa Bridge. Oh, stating it clear. Unfortunately, time no, yeah, but your man has every right to appeal. And fundamental right. Judgment calls on officer on public appeal. But I believe, say, MPP no angers as a party, no, they believe in law. Only lawyers believe they should stick to this issue.
Mama birthdays no na Hayford and Dr. Tufo and Amotomuka on the line. Okay, so. Ohine wa fodwo owusu kunadu and ohima fodwo owusu kunadu ene wa oda from your dad Ken Wilberforce Osetutu secretary at the NPP tafo owishemo happy birthday twins more grace na mi shamo na onyamukase yes and then me mami miwa ha na nyesa be hadwen pa okay so Auntie Evelyn Entry, aka Crystal, Mama, and the Roman who comes now, Oba, Nananchi Busiako of Akuma FM, wishing you a wonderful, happy birthday. Mishra, na oye, on Kwaswa, and your Kasiapa, oh, Mishra. Then, yes, Sokoban Fatlu. Oh, okay, yeah, Sokoban Fatlu. Yes, senior, and Fatlu. You are a broadcast journalist in Shra FM. Happy birthday to you, bro. More grace, Nyame and Koswa in Pijao. Right. So Ben Treme from Vincent, wishing you a wonderful happy birthday, senior. Nyame Koswa and from Fradumu and Ko Adumu. Nana Equia, Global Church of Grace, Patase and Awesome from Crusader of EZRA Communications. I will show happy birthday. Okay. Abawa Sarah also ene awoda wa unua ba Ophelia of EZRA Communications ma awoda pa onyaminstral na onyo kese pa kopim so be kese pa Abawa enjoy your day. Alex Kwabna Boahin senior Alex, today is your day, it's your birthday. Enjoy your day. May the good Lord continue to bless you and keep you going. The chef Izan and also from Ajua Nyakon of Uria TV, wishing chef a blessed and a wonderful happy birthday. I believe you're a good cook. Continue. Namisha on your cassier. And then is it Griselda Nyakua Saki? And Nyakua Mame Doctor. And they are order from daddy and mommy and the family. They wish you happy birthday. Then Hilary Nana Ajwa Ampofwa Intiamwa. It didn't we registered. Hilary Nana Ajwa Ampofwa Intiamwa from Emmanuel Intiamwa. I believe your daddy at Wasa Dumpoasi. Okay. I wish you happy birthday. Nami so we want it. Sir Prince Kakari a champon. Prince and I also with Calvin a champon unia ewe show. Happy birthday. Nyamima on kwatenten ahode umu. Sika bebre on fanka ho. On behalf of the team led by the legend Aduanaba Kofi Asante Ennin, I am Sir Mike. Together the entire this year, the award winner DJ Godfred Edenyom Petro so 11 Ochi Noko the legend and so Edemakosem Beto. So until then we meet tomorrow morning.